Hi, welcome back guys. This is your friend, Parallel Deku. Back with another fanfiction. This is the movie of What If Deku Was a Part of Class Group Chat. Now before starting, please give this video a like. And subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this. Now let's get into the fanfic. Iida Tenya has added a special boy, Katy Perry, Cha-Cha Real Smooth, and Froppy to the chat. Cha-Cha Real Smooth. Iida, what's this? Don't we already have a GC? Iida Tenya. I would like to create a group chat for the entirety of Class 1A, but I do not have everyone's usernames. I was hoping you all would add them here. A special boy, that sounds like a great idea. Froppy. Not really. Cha-Cha Real Smooth has added Ridley Queen, Sword Lesbian, Invisiho, and Jackoff to the chat. Iida Tenya. Hello. If you have any of our classmates' contacts, please add them here. And whoever is Invisiho, I strongly suggest you change your nickname to something more appropriate. Invisiho, somehow I'm not surprised that Iida texts exactly like he speaks. Ridley Queen, Sword Lesbian, hello. I just scrolled up and this seems like a wonderful idea. Froppy, no not really. Ridley Queen has added Barry Benson, Benj, Mimi Big Boy, and Cacho to the chat. Barry Benson, oh what's this? A special boy, what kind of usernames are those? Invisiho, WHOMST. Cacho, Fuff. Cacho has left the chat. Jackoff, is that Bakugu? Barry Benson has added Cacho to the chat. Barry Benson, not so fast. Cacho, I'm gonna even kill you. Mimi Big Boy. Cacho, Bench. Cha-Cha Real Smooth. Wow, I can't believe Kurbaku is canon. A special boy, is that Kirishima? Mimi Big Boy, hi Midoriya. Froppy, I feel like there's a story behind these usernames that I don't want to know. Bench, Ridley Queen, Barry Benson, Mimi Big Boy, Cacho, shut the Iida Tenya, Bakugu, I firmly request that you refrain from such vulgar language. Cacho, shut the Barry Benson, what is this LMAO? Scroll up. Barry Benson. Mimi Big Boy. 000 sounds awesome. Benj has added Cake Boss, Bun Bun, and Han the chat. Invisiho has added Karate Kid to the chat. Karate Kid, please no. Sword Lesbian. Someone add Shuji and Tokoyami. Bun Bun has added 8 feet to the chat. 8 feet? Scroll up. 8 feet has added the Edge of Glory to the chat. Barry Benson, and you guys thought our names were weird lumfu. Cha-Cha Real Smooth, no URS is still weirder. Barry Benson, rude. The Edge of Glory, I will not apologize for art, Kaminari. Ridley Queen, I'm crying he knew it was Cammy right away. Barry Benson, I'm being attacked. Cacho good. Barry Benson, bro WHE. Mimi Big Boy. Bench. Barry Benson, Eve been betrayed. Sword Lesbian. Okay but. Sword Lesbian, we're not adding Amnita. Sword Lesbian. Because if we do I'm leaving. Ridley Queen, same. Same. Invisiho, same. Cha-Cha Real Smooth, same. Mimi Big Boy, same. Cacho, thing obviously. A special boy, that's fair. Cake Boss, I think that's what we were all thinking. Iida Tenya, I agree. Iida Tenya has named the chat, Class 1A. Iida Tenya, how do you do, fellow teens? Barry Benson, sigufvlseugfalu what? Jackoff, someone end me please. Froppy, I have many regrets. Karate Kid, please no. Invisiho, that's all Ojiro has said this entire time. Karate Kid, please no. Barry Benson, Iida your name is lame I think you need a new one. Benj, bro are you thinking what I'm thinking? Barry Benson, smiley face. Barry Benson has changed Iida Tenya's name to Running in the 90s. Mimi Big Boy, male. Running in the 90s. Kaminari, change my name back at once. Benj. Barry Benson, smiley face. Running in the 90s, someone please change my name back. 8 feet. I can't read suddenly I don't know. Jackoff. Oh whoops I've forgotten how. Running in the 90s. This is unacceptable. Mimi big boy, I'm crying Invisiho, big mood. Ridley Queen, feels like Bakugu is corrupting Kirishima, can't believe head swear like that. Kacho, the Frekun eyes. Cha-cha real smooth, such a tsundra. Kacho, I am gonna fucking end all of YWF. OIWSfush. Kacho, I love and care about all of Yowzi Fyuguf. Kacho, you Pikachu stop stealing my phone. Froppy, that was a loud explosion. Mimi big boy, don't kill Kaminari Bakugu, double frowny face. Kacho, off I didn't kill him. Barry Benson, unfortunately. Bench, Ridley Queen, Mund LMAO. Bench, wait if, bench, I'm at mood. Invishu, Frobby, sword lesbian, Mimi big boy, The edge of glory, Mund. Karate Kid, a special boy, Cha-cha real smooth, Pananan, Katy Perry, Bunbens, running in the 90s, Mund. Bench, why y'all gotta be like this? Bench, this chat was a mistake. Kacho, you were effing a mistake. Bench, Barry Benson, that's harsh Bakugu. Bench, yeah that really hurts. Mimi big boy, oh. Bench, betrayed yet again. Invisiho, gay. Mimi big boy, hella. Barry Benson, Bakugu is blushing. Sword lesbian, that was a very loud explosion. Jackoff, don't think too much about it. Tough. Who is Katy Perry? 8 feet. Yeah they've been reading all the messages but the only one they sent was Mund. A special boy. Cha-cha real smooth, Alameo. Sword lesbian. Wait is that Todoroki? Barry Benson, WHAT. Ridley Queen, are you serious? Bench, oh my god. Katy Perry, Invisiho, I can't am screaming. Ridley Queen, TODOROKI. A special boy, Uraraka named him that. A special boy, BC hot and cold? Running in the 90s, I don't get it. Cha-cha real smooth, don't worry about it Iida. Ridley Queen, hey. Sword lesbian, what is it? Ridley Queen, I'm gonna change the chat name. Karate Kid, please no. Ridley Queen has renamed the chat, where is my super suit? Froppy, this was a mistake. Mimi big boy, wow would you look at that? Mimi big boy, there goes Jackoff, Jin Bakugu. Invisiho, what? Kacho, Kirishima. Kacho, Mimi big boy, smiley face. Mimi big boy sent an image to the chat. Han. I think I just blacked out for a second. Benj, oh my god. Kacho, Kirishima I'm going to kill you. Tough, will you though? Barry Benson, Dimon look at that jazz, Gene butt. Cha-cha real smooth. Wow I didn't know Bakugu owned anything that isn't 3 sizes too big. Ridley Queen, what is the context here? Ridley Queen, the Bakugu I know would never walk around like this. Kacho, Kacho, best genist. Barry Benson, BRB gonna go frame that pic. A special boy, I thought Kaminari was straight? Mimi big boy, you what? Cha-cha real smooth, oh my god Deku no. Barry Benson, I'm pan actually. Barry Benson, I swing all ways. Barry Benson, violently. Invisiho, what a tangible moond. Jackoff, Mito am surprised you didn't notice that. Jackoff, he's kind of a hoe. Barry Benson, excuse. A special boy, well he's always hitting on girls? Barry Benson, Midoriya. Barry Benson, I've hit on you before. Katy Perry, you've what? Jackoff, don't think too much of it he hits on everyone. Invisiho, Cammy are you like permanently thirsty or SM? Barry Benson, hella. Barry Benson, who wouldn't be in this class? Barry Benson, I mean have you seen Jackoff? Ridley Queen, Kaminari knows no fear. Sword lesbian. That was a surprisingly mellow reaction Bakugu had there. Mimi big boy, he secretly likes it. Kacho, SHUT. Mimi big boy. Jackoff. I mean a compliment from Kaminari is like low grade though. Barry Benson, excuse. Barry Benson, Gyro I take back what I said about you earlier, You get no compliments. Jackoff, no refunds ho. Barry Benson, binge. Running in the 90s. I do not think this is an appropriate topic for discussion. Benj, Iida when we up some BS in the GC. Running in the 90s, that reminds me. Please change my name. Back to what it was. Barry Benson, haha. Sword lesbian, wow looks like it stuck that way. Jackoff, speaking of names. Jackoff, I think some explanations are in order. Benj, one time Ishido was talking ABT how Midoriya always called Bakugo Kaken and accidentally said Kacho. Kacho, few soy sauce face. Kacho, you two raccoon eyes. Ridley Queen, I will not apologize for art, Kacho. Sword lesbian, what about Shuji? Does he not usually only have 2 feet? 2 feet. In Visiho, what's the story folks? The edge of glory, let us hope that you never find out. Froppy. Froppy, yours is weird too, Tokoyami. 8 feet. Smiley face. Han. Kyo. Cake boss, what did I just watch? Jackoff. WOW. Barry Benson, Big Moond TBH. Benj. If one more person says Moond. Barry Benson, Almeo. Benj, guess I'll just die. Barry Benson, wait babe I'm sorry. Benj, who you callin' babe? Benj, I thought what we had was special. Benj, saw you hanging out with Jackago, Jean Bakugu, the other day. Barry Benson, S0 it's not what you think. Benj, I won't hesitate beach. In Visiho, I am screeching. Karate Kid, please no. Mimi big boy, mint. Benj, I'm dying Scoob. Barry Benson, Roo Ro. Ridley Queen, Roo Ro. Mimi big boy, Roo Ro. Jackoff, can't believe Bakugu just Roo Road. Cha-cha real smooth, never thought I'd see the day. Froppy, this is cursed. Kecho, Benj, I just can't do this anymore Kaminari. Froppy, wow they're still going. Barry Benson, babe just give me another choice. Benj, I'm sorry I've made my decision. Benj has changed their name to Single Father. Single Father, it's over. Ridley Queen, gasp. In Visiho, what about the children? Barry Benson has changed their name to Take Me Back Zero. Kacho, what the F is happening? Katy Perry, a tragedy. Me big boy, wait who are the children? Single Father, our Beyblade collection. In Visiho, you're what? Sword lesbian, wow how are you going to divide them? Single Father, I want full custody. Running in the 90s. I did not know Kaminari and Zero were in this kind of relationship in the first place. Jackoff, just roll with it. Take me back Zero, baby no. Take me back Zero, you can't do this to me. Single Father, I can and I will. Take me back Zero, joint custody be. 8 feet, what's the name of this TV show? In Visiho, this is actually just a prequel to an episode of Judge Judy. Cake boss, fair enough. Single Father, I don't trust you with my children. Take me back Zero, they're my children too. Single Father, boo you where? Take me back Zero, biz ill do anything. Froppy, desperate. A special boy, don't interrupt. Single Father, I don't think there's anything you can do to make me forgive you. Take me back Zero, open your window. Sword lesbian, oh my god. Kacho, the Jackoff, Kaminari. Jackoff is standing outside of Zero's window. Jackoff, with a boombox. A special boy, what is it even playing? Mimi big boy. Cha-cha real smooth, how did they even get that to play on a boombox? Jackoff, Momo did you? Sword lesbian, I will not apologize for art. Ridley Queen, I can't am screaming. In Visiho, WOW. Froppy, oh no they're multiplying. Single Father, OMG babe. Cake boss, this Justin, Zero just used his tape to parkour off his balcony. In Visiho, Zero and Kaminari just did that straight guy hug you know. Ridley Queen, relationship goals. Mimi big boy, need me a freak like that? A special boy, are they even together? Jackoff, just roll with it. Single Father has changed their name to Benj. Take Me Back Zero. Take Me Back Zero has changed their name to Barry Benson. Benj, love you babe. Barry Benson, love you too love. Froppy, guess we don't have to divide up the Beyblades anymore. Running in the 90s? Oh, I'd already made forms for it. Jackoff, wait seriously. Invisiho, RT if you were low-key excited for the custody battle. Cha-cha real smooth. Defeat. Mimi big boy. Sword lesbian. Ridley queen. A special boy. Katy Perry. Bun bun. Kiddo. Tough. Karate kid. Kid boss. The edge of glory. Froppy. Barry Benson. Benj. Han. Running in the 90s. RT. Sword lesbian. That was a very loud explosion. Is everything alright? Barry Benson, Bakugu just exploded my netta across the room for trying to look up Mina's skirt. Sword lesbian. Sword lesbian. Carry on then. Ridley Queen, Baku Squad solidarity. Cacho, I do the exact same thing for all of the girls you're not special. Cha-cha real smooth, he cares. Cacho, Fuckoff. Invisiho. Okay but. Invisiho, when is my netta gonna get expelled for SXL harassment already? Benj, TBH I think Aizawa-sensei has been trying to expel him since day one but administration is making it hard for him. Cha-cha real smooth, I heard Aizawa-sensei and Present Mike complaining ABT him the other day so hopefully soon. Jackoff, I bet the teachers have a group chat just to complain ABT the students. Mimi big boy, for sure. Jackoff, I mean if I had Kaminari in my class I'd need to complain too. Barry Benson, excuse. Ridley Queen, OHMYFUCKINGGOD. Barry Benson, Imshukith. Froppy what? Mimi big boy, Bakugu just ripped an Endeavor poster off the wall and is violently destroying it before our very eyes. Benj, he's not even yelling. Benj, he's just. Benj, and Jiri. Invisiho, isn't that kind of rude? You know that Todoroki? Cacho, FUCKENDAVOR. Cha-cha real smooth, okay then. A special boy, FUCKENDAVOR. Han, Kut. Invisiho, I just spat out my drink nsispsaf. Froppy, WH. Cha-cha real smooth, no my sweet son. Cha-cha real smooth, he's been corrupted. 8 feet, Midoriya HUH. Sword lesbian, maybe we should be a bit more considerate of Todoroki's feelings. A special boy, FUCKENDAVOR. Katy Perry. A special boy, smiley face. Katy Perry, smiley face. Jackoff, alright then. Invisiho, im concerned but not as concerned. Barry Benson, the Emoji Movie can be described with one word, perfection. This is one movie that changes you within the first seconds of its runtime, and one that will continue to change generations and cinema as we know it. It stars 3 wonderful main characters that show us the different sides of society, with such complex character arcs, and the most shocking part of it all is that it's a kids' movie. One of the things that stood out the most to me was its appealing and groundbreaking animation style. If you are a fan of animation, this is a must-see because they managed to do something no one had ever done before, emojis dancing. I know it sounds insane, I couldn't believe it myself when I was watching this film, but they did it. And don't even get me started on the message, oh boy, it teaches kids about the importance of helping others and finding who you truly are instead of trying to be something else to fit in, messages never ever seen in other movies before. And they also manage to tackle important issues of our modern society, such as emoji discrimination, a truly important problem. And finally, what I think wraps everything together and makes this the extraordinary film that it is, it's the jokes. I spent the whole movie laughing at its amazing and clever comedy, with many jokes that definitely don't feel repetitive and use things like poop, truly amazing. In conclusion, the Emoji Movie is one that any age demographic can watch and feel different as you leave the cinema, and I truly encourage everyone to go watch this piece of art. I rate it 100/100. Sword lesbian. Karate Kid PLSENO. 8 feet. What in the fresh TTTY did I just read? Invisiho. WHATTHEFU. Barry Benson. Barry Benson, wrong chat. Ridley Queen. Froppy. Wow, wish someone would compliment me like that. Benj, feels like Kaminari is cheating on me with the emoji movie. Cha-cha real smooth, and what does he have to say about this? Barry Benson, no comment. Benj, relationship ended with Kaminari, now Ishido Kirishima and Bakugu are my only friends. Barry Benson, babe I'll buy you a fidget spinner. Benj, did I say ended? I meant upgraded. Tough. Mimi big boy, need me a freak like that? 8 feet, he's trying to hint that he wants Bakugu to buy him a fidget spinner. Froppy, this is a mess. Ridley Queen, see you in this chat. Froppy, you're right. A special boy, can I just interrupt to say that I hate when people leave trans people out of the LGBT community? Like what do you think T stands for, Triceratops? Jackoff, tricycle. 8 feet, tango. Cake boss, tiramisu. Cha-cha real smooth, teammate. Mimi big boy, tetsu. Barry Benson, tietsu. Sword lesbian, the Triceratops named Tetsu that like to tango, rides on a tricycle, eats tiramisu and is a true teammate. A special boy, oh. Jackoff, I agree what you said though Mito. Mimi big boy, same. Barry Benson, is there anyone even cishit in this class though? Invisiho, no. Cacho, sachets don't interact. Mimi big boy, mint. 8 feet. This chat bounces from topic to topic so fast. Chuff, that's true. Invisiho, guys I found a box set of all the Alpha and Omega movies under the couch. Invisiho, should we watch them? Karate Kid, please no. Mimi big boy, that movie was sure something. Barry Benson, they just sat down at a table and were like, alright how many SEC jokes can we fit into one movie? Ridley Queen, I believe that. Benj, okay but I want to know who actually went out and bought a box set of those. Cacho, probably. Benj, for once it wasn't me or Kaminari. Katy Perry, cha-cha real smooth, Iida Beach, Iohiahai, F. Jackoff, TODOROKIWHY. Katy Perry, Barry Benson, I need answers, Todoroki. Benj, he's not answering. Ridley Queen, this is surreal. Katy Perry, I brought them from home. Katy Perry, my father likes them. Katy Perry, sometimes he dresses up as a wolf and goes out to sing in our backyard in the dead of night. He what? Katy Perry, my sister and I would clutch each other in fear as he sang off-key to the moon. Katy Perry, I had to take them I couldn't subject her to that alone. Barry Benson, WHATF. Katy Perry, I was going to burn them but I forgot because I wanted to push that memory out of my mind forever. Sword lesbian, I can see why. Benj, I can't believe Endeavor is a furry. Ridley Queen, I am choking. Invisiho, wait. Invisiho, if he's a wolf furry. Karate Kid, please no. Invisiho, does that mean? Froppy, I see where this going and I hate it. Invisiho, he's into. 8 feet, don't say it. Running in the 90s, I don't know what you're going to say, but if it is inappropriate I think you should keep it to yourself. Invisiho, cha-cha real smooth. Barry Benson, Endeavor. The Edge of Glory, GETOUT. Mimi big boy, BRB gonna go Healy off a cliff. Ridley Queen, WHY. Han, I do not know what to say. Benj, Vor is blacklisted. Invisibitch, it's true and you know it. Barry Benson, ENDVORE. Froppy, this chat is cursed. This class is cursed. I wish I'd never had to read this for it will be engraved in my mind forever. Running in the 90s, what is Vor? Jackoff, D. Dante worry ABT it. Han, something went wrong here. Sword lesbian, is this really an appropriate line of conversation? Katy Perry, I mean they're not wrong. Barry Benson, Todoroki. What cursed things have your tragically appealing heterochromatic eyes seen? Katy Perry, a lot. 8 feet, okay this conversation has been blacklisted. Goodbye. Barry Benson, Moana oh but it's Bakugu and Best Jeanist. The Edge of Glory, hey I just have a quick question for you. What the? Barry Benson, Nick Doug's Faustlug. Barry Benson, wrong chat. Jackoff, I cannot believe you just made me read that. Karate Kid, please no. Ridley Queen, Jeanist is Maui. Benj, Jowie Jinmaui. Cha-cha real smooth. Mimi big boy, Boanna and Jowie. Mimi big boy, Kaminari is the chicken. Froppy, Aizawa is T-Fitty. Froppy, but instead of missing his heart he's Njiri BC, he didn't get his morning coffee. 8 feet, Oyama is the crab. Han han han. That is fitting. Kacho, what the sword lesbian. Please do not injure him too badly, Bakugu. Jackoff. Wow, you really screwed up LMAO. Barry Benson. Originally that was supposed to be to Baku, Siro, Ashido and Kiri, so I probably would have died either way. Backslash. 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 With this blade. I cut those who disrespect me. Mimi big boy. Wow, wish I had self-love like that. Jackoff. Don't you mean narcissism? Barry Benson. Rinme. Barry Benson. Wait. Cha-cha real smooth. Why don't you think that's coming on a little too strong? Barry Benson. R.I.P. me. Tuff. Such a hoe. Benj. Cheating on me again. Barry Benson. Hdida Hudua. Ridley Queen. I am Yeline. Invisiho. I come online. Invisiho. To THIS. Mimi big boy. He's speechless. Sword lesbian. I don't blame him. Running in the 90s. This does not seem like a safe or appropriate topic of discussion. Cha-cha real smooth. Iida, sometimes you just have to roll with it. Running in the 90s. Alright then. Ridley Queen. Ondi. Bench. Ridley Queen. Kendu from Class B said hi to me, love. Ridley Queen. Is this what love feels like? Sword lesbian. Do you have a crush? A special boy. I hope it works out. Cha-cha real smooth. Nikyu. Benj. Nikyu. Bench. Bench. Han han han. Nico and I. Benj. Nicolas Cage. Han han han. Invisiho. Not what I was expecting, but that works too. 8 feet. Nicolas Cage caged in a Nicolas Cage cage. Cacho. The Mimi big boy. I love Niacla's cage. Ridley Queen. Niacla's. Froppy. Niacle's cake. Barry Benson. The only real hero. Benj. Niacle's cake is my role model. The Edge of Glory. On his way to save you our girl. Benj. You're in the club and Niacle's cake walks up and slaps you our girl's butt. What you do? Barry Benson. Ask him to slap mine too. Mimi big boy. Invisiho. Eternal Moond. Benj. Moond has been blacklisted. Ridley Queen. By whomst? Benj. Benj. I hereby declare Moond a dead chat meme. Anyone who uses it will immediately be taken out. Invisiho. On a date or like, murdered? Benj. I hire a deep web hitman. He shows up at your house grossly overdressed and with obnoxiously bright flowers that look like they were picked from your front lawn. He takes you to Chili's and does not speak. He just stares at you awkwardly the whole evening. He does not eat anything but one packet of jelly. You leave Chili's. You get in the car. He does not get in the car but instead crushes it with his bare hands, killing you instantly. All that is left of you is your purse, full of breadsticks from your many failed escape attempts. Jackoff. Jesus F. Barry Benson. Sounds ideal. Froppy. 8 feet. What's the hitman's name? Benj. Niacle's cake. Jean Niacle's cake. Ridley Queen. Goals RT if you agree. Barry Benson. R. Invisibitch. R. Han Han Han. R. Tuff. R. Katy Perry. R. Karate Kid. Please no. Froppy. We're not doing that again. Barry Benson. Conspiracy theory time. Cha-cha real smooth. Barry Benson. Bakugu is actually just Guy Fieri in disguise. Discuss. Sword lesbian. They do look similar in a way. Cacho. What the Edge of Glory. 8 feet. Suspicious. Jackoff. I believe it. Cacho. I'm not F. Guy Fieri. Invisibitch. Denial is the first stage of grief. Cacho. How is that relevant? I'm not fucking grieving. Benj. He's grieving that the secret is out. Invisibitch. Anger is the second stage. Mimi big boy. It's okay. Bakugu, you can come out. We support you. Barry Benson. YOUAREVLID. Ridley Queen Bakugu voice welcome to F Flavortown. Cacho FOWHFUWI Jack off, it's time to let it go and just be yourself, guy. Cacho IGFK Faith Arc. Cacho has left the chat. Mimi Big Boy Ruro. Mimi Big Boy has added Cacho to the chat. Cacho F off. Barry Benson, I don't think he's ready yet. Froppy, it's okay, take your time. Katy Perry, I'm sure he'll open up to us one day. A special boy L. Cacho HFUGQGFUGFIUGFIUFH. Mimi Big Boy, let's change the topic. Jackoff moment. Sword lesbian, yes? Jackoff, can you meet me in the common room? Sword lesbian, you'll see. Barry Benson, oh whoa, what's this? Jackoff, shut your mouth, Mr. Rinme. Barry Benson, be locked. Invisiho OMG. Is this what I think it is? Ridley Queen oh. Froppy gay. Cha-cha real smooth, you are gay. Froppy, I know less than 33,333. Cha-cha real smooth, less than 33,333. Barry Benson, oh whoa, what's this? Cha-cha real smooth, shut. Froppy shut. Barry Benson. Invisiho Gyru just asked out Momo and she said yes. A special boy, OMG, congrats. Mimi Big Boy, the first class couple? 000. Barry Benson, excuse. Benjamin Beach? Me and Denki. Mimi Big Boy, oh whoopsel, I forgot, sorry. Invisiho, are Ciro and Kaminari actually a couple? Froppy, I have no idea. 8 feet, I don't think they're sure themselves, TBH. Benj OFC, we're a couple, we're married and have children. Barry Benson, you're all just non-believers. Benj heathens. Ridley Queen K. Jackoff, I have girlfriend. Cha-cha real smooth, she's going into shock. Sword lesbian. Jackoff, she used an emoji. Han my. Jackoff, my HRD. The edge of glory, do you need some help? Jackoff, I'm too gay for his. Sword lesbian. Mimi Big Boy, wow, I love couples. Mimi Big Boy, sure hope to be a part of one someday. Ridley Queen at Bakugu. Cacho.f off. Mimi Big Boy. Guess I'll just die. Barry Benson rim. Barry Benson wait. Benj, at least take me out to dinner first. Froppy 80. Cha-cha real smooth mood. Barry Benson, don't you mean? Barry Benson mooned. Benj, goodbye, I have to go hire a hitman. Barry Benson K, I'll look forward to it. Invisiho, have fun. Running in the 90s. Ridley Queen gotta be chapter text. Han, so I accidentally set Izawasan C's hair on fire. Cachodhfuck. Cha-cha real smooth HOW? Jackoff, it's Aoyama. Cha-cha real smooth, fair point. Han, he didn't know it was me though. Mimi Big Boy, oh Aoyama, who were you on the phone with this morning? Han qua. Mimi Big Boy, I heard you on the phone this morning but it was in French so I didn't know. Han, oh, I was just talking to someone. Han from home. Han who's not suspicious at all. 8 feet okay? Barry Benson Huo? Benj Huo? Barry Benson Huo? Cacho, shut the F up. Jackoff CURSED. Froppy, why though? Barry Benson, oh whoa, what's this? Jackoff, get out. Benj SMH hatters. Ridley Queen Jake Paul says to dab at the haters, but what do I do if the haters dab back? What do I do, Jake? Barry Benson Noid we fly ashfly afilas flav. Jackoff WHAT fu CK. Mimi Big Boy mood. Sword lesbian, I've been meaning to ask but. Sword lesbian, what even is your name? Kirishima? Mimi Big Boy. Froppy, oh god no. Ridley Queen Mimi Big Boy. Barry Benson Mimi Big Boy. Cacho Mimi Big Boy. Benj Mimi Big Boy. Mimi Big Boy Mimi Big Boy. A special boy? Running in the 90s, I am a bit concerned. Mimi Big Boy Mimi Big Boy. 8 feet K then. Cake boss, we never got a straight answer on yours either, should ye? The edge of glory, we swore we'd never speak of it again. Cake boss. Okay? Invisiho, if we were Voltron characters, whomst would we be? Jackoff Momo is Allura BC, she's a badass goddess. Sword lesbian. Love. Barry Benson, consider this present mic is Corin. A special boy that's actually really fitting. Cha-cha real smooth decusquad is paladins. Froppy Midoriya is Pidge. Running in the 90s, I see it. But who would be Matt? Benj instead of Matt we can have him be looking for his father aka All Might which supports the Shane Dawn Sun voice Midoriya is All Might's secret love child conspiracy. A special boy it's not true. Ridley Queen Hmik. Barry Benson seems suspicious to me. Froppy Iida is Shiro, Ochako is Lance. Cha-cha real smooth yes. 8 feet enthusiastic. Cha-cha real smooth Shuji I am a Lance fan first and a person second. Barry Benson big mood. Running in the 90s I think Azui would be a fitting yellow paladin. Benj looks like Hans is canon in this universe. Ridley Queen Todoroki is Keith. Invisiho dare I say it. The Edge of Glory. Invisiho if Todoroki is Keith. Jackoff don't say it. Invisiho Todoroki x Mothman. Karate Kid please no. Barry Benson new OTP. Benj friendship ended with Tadadaku, now Shumath is my best friend. Katy Perry. Invisiho got a blast. A special boy what about everyone else? Barry Benson I'm the space mice. Benj Kaltenecker. 8 feet can I be Slav? Han qua. A special boy never mind. Barry Benson Aoyama. Han qua? Barry Benson when you use your quirk do you have to hip move? Han Q. Barry Benson I was watching a video of the sports festival and I was laughing at you hip thrusting through the air. Cha-cha real smooth hip moving hero. Ridley Queen hero name I cannot stop moving. Jackoff King. Han. Benj gotta go move. Barry Benson JBF JBWC Mimi big boy moving to oblivion. The Edge of Glory God I wish that were me. Jackoff same. Running in the 90s is this an appropriate line of conversation? Barry Benson special move dazzling hip move. Han. Karate Kid please no. Jackoff eternal mood. Barry Benson so I'm at one of my mid-school friends' party. Froppy why are you texting us then? I figured. Barry Benson because it's full of crusty sishit fuckboys. Jackoff disgusting. Cha-cha real smooth rip. Benj don't you mean? Benchrim. Cha-cha real smooth no I do not. I cannot believe you would imply something like that of me. Ridley Queen sounds fake but okay. Barry Benson can someone come pick me up though? Ridley Queen I don't have a license sorry. A special boy I can't I'm sorry. Barry Benson BLS help me. Barry Benson anyone. Benj sorry I'm at the dorms and have no car rip. Barry Benson it's really close to the dorms. Barry Benson BLS. Catcho what's the thing address? Benj Nsai of Swiffywagfwack. Barry Benson my savior. Mimi big boy winky face. Barry Benson thank you Kiri I love you. Catcho what's the thing address Pikachu. Barry Benson oh sheet right. Barry Benson I'll text you it. Invisiho w ow. Invisiho would you ever do that for me Bakugu? Catcho no f off. 8 feet Baku squad privileges SMH. Ridley Queen you know it. Cha-cha real smooth I didn't know Bakugu could drive. Sword lesbian is it really okay for him to just leave the dorms like this? Catcho I got permission, there's heroes in the immediate vicinity keeping an eye on me, and it's right by my house. Jackoff that's that then. Catcho Barry Benson bless. A special boy I didn't know Kakin had a license? Mimi big boy I did, winky face. Ridley Queen why the winking LMAO? Mimi big boy you'll see. That's ominous. Mimi big boy, winky face. Barry Benson. Barry Benson. Barry Benson. God. Catcho, hey it's your Uber driver here and I'm outside. Cha-cha real smooth, Ndin Wolfyufguif. Froppy, WHAT. Invisiho? Barry Benson, Bakugu just pulled up on a moped. 8 feet, WHAT. Invisiho, he has a moped? Benj, I'm jealous as F. Barry Benson, IT has flames painted on it. Benj, Guy Fieri. Froppy, confirmed. Barry Benson, take me to Flavortown on your noble steed Prince Charming. Mimi big boy, LMAO. Get on beach. Kaminari hit the floor as the helmet that had been in Bakugu's hands only seconds earlier whizzed over his head and hit a nearby tree with a resounding crack. Dude, he shrieked in the most manly, fearless way possible. You could have decapitated me. Whatever, Pikachu. Put the FA helmet on and let's go. Kaminari sighed and brushed the dirt off his almost inappropriately tight breathes and shoved the helmet on, trotting over to where Bakugo was glaring at him from his moped. Why does he have a FNG moped? And it was at the dorms? How had no one noticed? He is not a subtle person. I'm waiting, fucker. Chill, ho, Kaminari grumbled, before swinging a leg over the seat and sitting down behind Bakugo and awkwardly wrapping his arms around his waist. God, he's ripped. I could totally feel him up right now. But I'd probably die, and I can't do that to Kirishima because we're bros. Hold on tight, slut. Bakugo screamed into his ear, startling Kaminari from his dangerous thoughts. Why? Bakugo was basically pressing the pedal to the metal. They flew down the street at high speed, and Kaminari swore he saw his life flash before his eyes. Slow down, he screeched, holding on for dear life. I'm going the speed limit. You're just being a wimp. And with that, Bakugo performed a FING sick wheelie before stopping completely at a stop sign because safety first. I'm going to die, Kaminari whispered. Shut the F up, Bakugo answered, taking off down the street once more. I have a husband and children. I'm sorry, Saru, he cried in fear, closing his eyes and waiting for the sweet release of death. Unfortunately, it never came, and soon enough he and Bakugo were back at the dorms. But he was still going, oh my god. 8 feet. This just in, Bakugo and Kaminari are doing donuts in the parking lot. Jackoff. I can't tell if Kaminari's screaming from fear or fun. Mimi big boy, probably both. Ridley Queen, I call dibs next ride. Tough, second. Benj, third IE. Mimi big boy, I'll go last, I've already been. Invisiho, oh what's this? Cha-cha real smooth. You put that back right now. Froppy, they're multiplying. Karate Kid, please no. Chat name, why do they sell wine in the cafeteria? Members, Yaoi Hands, Tarzan, Kilogram of Steel, My Little Pony, Kazoo Kid and 15 others. Kazoo Kid, I'm telling you it is true. Yaoi Hands, Monoma, that's ridiculous. Kazoo Kid, I speak French, am from fucking Belgium, why don't you believe me? Mushroom, sounds fake, shocked. Kilogram of Steel, so you're telling us. Kilogram of Steel, that you woke up this morning to get a drink. Kilogram of Steel, and you accidentally went down the wrong hallway. Kilogram of Steel, ended up in the hallways of Class A's dorm. Kilogram of Steel, and heard that Aoyama kid talking in French on the phone. Kilogram of Steel, about how he's a spy for the French government. Kazoo Kid, yes exactly. Kilogram of Steel, not don't believe it Kazoo Kid, Fihishuoff. My Little Pony, but Monoma right maybe? Kazoo Kid, thank you Pony, you're my only friend. Kazoo Kid, see Pony believes me. Yaoi Hands, still don't see it. Kazoo Kid, EWFKZB's chapter text. Mimi big boy, what? Jackoff? Barry Benson, I long for death. I never meant for this to happen. Bench. Mimi big boy, Cammy and I just walked in on present mic doing jazzercise or something. Cacho, this is a jazzercise. Barry Benson, it's like exercise. Barry Benson, but you do it to music. Mimi big boy, it's like what white suburban moms do when they want to stay in shape but be hip at the same time. Invisiho, oh my good. 8 feet, W-ow. Barry Benson, I just wanted to ask a question. Barry Benson, I did not want to see that. Benj, what was the question? Barry Benson, I forgot as soon as I saw present mic hip thrusting to Beyonce. Cha-cha real smooth, PFFFFF. Mimi big boy, I don't think he saw us. Barry Benson, okay good. We're never speaking of this again. Mimi big boy, fine by me. Barry Benson, Bakugo take us to Flavortown to help us move on from this traumatic experience. Cacho, the FUCK. Mimi big boy, it would be therapeutic. Ridley Queen, I'm going too. Bench, same bench. Cacho, we're not going to Flavortown. Ridley Queen, so you admit that you could in theory take us to Flavortown. Cacho. Cacho, and oh what the F pififisfiofuyasivkiest. Froppy, sounds fake. Cacho, that doesn't even make sense at all. Benj, it that makes sense to me dude. Barry Benson, yeah man you can open up to us, we're your friends. Me big boy, you don't have to take us to Flavortown if you don't want to. Cacho, stop guilt tripping me. Me big boy, what you are talking about of course I care more ABTU than Flavortown. Cacho, that's not what I fucksib said. Jackoff, this is a nightmare. Invisiho, eternal chat mood. Froppy, the eye man just face planted in the hallway. Sword lesbian? Froppy, Aizawa sensei. Froppy, forgot his name for a second. Cha-cha real smooth, EYEMAN. Me big boy, petition to start calling Aizawa Iman. Han, where do I sign? Barry Benson, my chest. Benj, KLMAO. 8 feet. This seems like it's just a ploy to get people to touch you. Barry Benson, maybe so. Jackoff, you thirsty HOE. Barry Benson, maybe so. Me big boy, Camaho strikes again. Benj, SLUNT. Ridley Queen, slunt. Barry Benson, it's true and I don't deny it anymore. I have no shame. Benj, good for you. Barry Benson, I hope you can all accept me for who I truly am, slunt. Cha-cha real smooth, don't worry this is a non-slunt shaming zone. Benj, do you think All Might screams plus ultra in bed? Han, Weo fiasif hasif heiswolis fwaif. A special boy. Barry Benson, definitely Cha-cha real smooth, imagine present Mike. Jackoff, my ears are bleeding. Sword lesbian, that seems quite dangerous actually. Barry Benson, true LMAO. Running in the 90s, what is going on here? Benj, oh sheet. Invisiho, Kill Bill sirens. Ridley Queen, sorry guys but I think it's time we kept the Nsfi stuff to ourselves. Mimi big boy, Nsfi? Ridley Queen, not safe for Iida. Barry Benson, somehow. Cha-cha real smooth, running in the 90s, that would be appreciated. Anyways, it is very late, so I shall be going to bed. Barry Benson, good night sweet prince. Running in the 90s, there is a test tomorrow, so I suggest you do the same. Ridley Queen, there's a what? Benj, oh sheet. You right. Mimi big boy, got a blast. Barry Benson, good night everyone. A special boy, good night. Sword lesbian, good night. Han, good night. Minoma Nito was seriously said. First, no one would believe him about the Aoyama thing, and now he was up at 2 in the morning because of a rice pudding craving. The F craves rice pudding at 2 in the heckin' morning. Minoma, apparently. He groaned and stretched, stepping out of bed and slipping out of his room. Maybe there would be something in the kitchen to hold him off. Of course. Minoma's sleep-addled brain forgot that he has an absolute sheet sense of direction and of course, he began subconsciously wandering over to Class 1 as area. It was a recently developed habit, not because he wanted to see the A-class, God no, but because he was subconsciously looking for some sort of conflict and that always seemed to be the best place to find it. To be honest, that wasn't what had happened when he originally heard that Aoyama guy on the phone. He'd actually woken up with a dire need to copy Uraraka Ochako's quirk and had wandered over there in the hopes that maybe, possibly, she was awake and he could brush past her and be done with it. But no, instead he'd happened upon Aoyama giving some sort of report to the French government and was on the brink of exposing a conspiracy. But nobody believed him. He clenched his hand into a fist as he stared determinedly down the hallway. I'll get some proof, somehow, someway. They'll have to believe me that way. And then he rounded the corner and oh, here we go again. Standing in the middle of the darkened common room was Aoyama, holding what appeared to be a very large painting in his hands. He appeared to be attempting to put it on the ceiling. Qua, Minoma whispered. Aoyama's usually smiling face stared back at him, completely blank. Oh God, neutral Aoyama. I'm going to die, aren't I? Instead of that, Aoyama schooled his face into his usual expression and continued, was he duct taping the painting to the ceiling? Ah, pardon-moi, Monsieur Minoma. What the F dash dot? Aoyama just winked. My secret plan is almost complete. Monoma eyed the hastily duct-taped ceiling painting. Qua? Aoyama's smile grew. It has a secret camera. Monoma frowned. Why did you tell me? Aoyama winked again. Because no one will ever believe you. And with that he activated his navel laser and hip thrusted out of sight, as Monoma fell to his knees and wept tears of frustration. Chat name. Why do they sell wine in the cafeteria? Members. Yaoi Hands, Tarzan, Kilogram of Steel, My Little Pony, Kazoo Kid and 15 others. Kazoo Kid, and Yaoi Hands, it's almost 3 in the morning. Honekuri, what's happening? Fabrice, Monoma what is it go? Kazoo Kid, Foyama. Yaoi Hands, here we go again. Barry Benson, question. Invisiho, shoot. Barry Benson, what the F is with the huge painting taped to the ceiling of the common room? 8 feet, taped you say? Benj. Invisiho, fess up LMAO. Benj, it wasn't me I swear on my children. Barry Benson, babe don't risk our kids like that. Benj, it's not a risk if I'm telling the truth. Jackoff, it was taped whom else would it be? Benj, when I die, then you will realize. Han, it was moi, I felt like we needed some Dekar. Barry Benson, oh. Benj, you are all hoes. Ridley Queen, ML Rip. Mimi Big Boy, hey I have a Johncept for you guys. Sword Lesbian, Johncept? Mimi Big Boy, Gene Concept. Barry Benson, yes. Cacho, and Invisiho, yes. Cha-cha real smooth, what is this concept? Mimi Big Boy, Spider-Man Homecoming instead of Spider-Man and Iron Man it's Bakugu and Best Jeanist. Jackoff, back to this bullshit I see. Barry Benson, Biederman and Jan, Gene Man. 8 feet, Jan. Ridley Queen, Best Jeanist. Could you tell Bakugu that I have his upgraded hero suit here? Ridley Queen, me, sure Jan. Cha-cha real smooth, upgraded suit is just the same suit but tight denim breathes. Mimi Big Boy, Jackago? Cacho, HEVs. Karate Kid, please no. Invisiho, the spider suits are denim. Bench, Hittersuit. Cacho, FFBWKFich Wolf bite Hipidi. Mimi Big Boy. Cacho, Hittis. Barry Benson, Jackago isn't freakin' losing it. Jackoff, freakin'. Froppy. Cha-cha real smooth, Ishishtakja. Mimi Big Boy, what's the most cursed concept you can come up with on the spot? Benj, a concept or a Johncept? Mimi Big Boy either. Barry Benson, I got this guys just give me a few minutes. Benj, counting on you boo. A special boy, I don't know what we're talking about but okay. Katy Perry, Kurt. Cha-cha real smooth, To-do and Deku are so pure I. Froppy, what I wanna know is. Froppy, how did they even become friends? Invisiho, true. Jackoff. Yeah they have this huge fight and are competitive as F, and then boom. Best friends? Benj, Midoriya cracked open a cold boy. Invisiho, Nkafkadshia Ridley Queen, true. Katy Perry, .tbh. Cacho, half and half, fight me. Cacho, date it. Cacho, half and half. Deku has advanced directly to friend level 35. Tragic backstory. Jackoff, JW'd Wigschwupf. Cha-cha real smooth. Bakugu is memeing. This is unsettling. Mimi Big Boy. You could say we've been a good influence on him. Froppy, maybe not. Invisiho, sports festival was wild as F. Ridley Queen, true. Jackoff, Shinso and Midoriya's match. A summary. 8 feet, the male. Jackoff, Shinso, USK. Jackoff, Midoriya, talk sheet get HI. Jackoff, Shinso, BEGONETHOT. Jackoff, Ojiro, why won't you learn that your actions have consequences? Jackoff, Midoriya, breaks finger with the power of friendship. Tough, Shinso, gets hit. Jackoff, I'm done now. Thanks. Benj, WOW. Sword Lesbian, I'm applauding. Cha-cha real smooth, that was appealing a perfect 5-7. Barry Benson, hey I'm back. Froppy, oh no. Barry Benson, and I have my cursed concept. Benj, concept or Johncept? Barry Benson, concept. Me big boy, well what is it? Karate Kid, please no. Barry Benson, furries, but 8 feet, oh no. Barry Benson, instead of animal personas. Barry Benson, priests. Benj, what the f? Ridley Queen, Priasonas. 8 feet, what kind of priest? Barry Benson, oh IDC but Eve been using stock photos of like, Christian priests. Me big boy, I can't believe. Me big boy. Impressed? Jackoff, what the fuck? Barry Benson has sent an image. So, this is that. Barry Benson, his name is Father Jeremy and you shall not disrespect my priest's Ona in this house. Benj, Father Jeremy. Ridley Queen, cleanse me of my sins Father. Invisiho, Father Jeremy is daddy. Barry Benson, blocked. Karate Kid, please no. Jackoff, daddy is blacklisted. Benj, please never speak to me face to face again, I won't be able to look you in the eye. Invisiho, Ridley Queen, hey. Ridley Queen has sent an image. Ridley Queen, this is my priest's Ona Father Ramon. Karate Kid, please no. Froppy, why. Barry Benson, I respect him. Ridley Queen, he's the youth minister at the church across from Father Jeremy's. Bench, go on. Ridley Queen, but he's secretly a Satanist. The Edge of Glory, I see. Ridley Queen, he worships Satan and bananas in the church basement. Benj has sent an image. Benj, this is Father Jansen. Froppy, I hate this so much. 8 feet, sigufvlseugfalu. Benj, he's Father Jeremy's son but is envious of his father's success as a pastor, so he moved away. Jackoff, wow getting deep here I see. Barry Benson, come back son. Benj, you dad am not living for you. Cha-cha real smooth. This is so heckin' weird. Invisiho, I am lovin' this. Barry Benson, you are still blocked. Invisiho, well if. Jackoff has sent an image. Jackoff, this is Father. 8 feet, Father. Jackoff, his parents wanted him to be a priest so he's just rollin' it. Barry Benson, Father Jeremy wouldn't approve of this lackluster attitude towards religion. Froppy, this conversation is cursed. Invisiho, Cacho, this is so effing stupid. Barry Benson, don't be jealous, just BC you are not creative enough to make one of you our own. Mimi big boy, oh no. Cacho, what the F did you just effing say about me, you little beach? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on Al-Qaeda, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare and I'm the top sniper in the entire US Armed Forces. You are nothing to me but just another target. I will wipe you the F out with precision the likes of which has never been seen before on this earth, mark my effing you words. You think you can get away with saying that shit to me over the internet? Think again, fucker. As we speak I am contacting my secret network of spies across the USA and your IP is being traced right now so you better prepare for the storm, maggot. The storm that wipes out the pathetic little thing you call your life. You're FING dead, kid. I can be anywhere, anytime, and I can kill you in over 700 ways, and that's just with my bare hands. Not only am I extensively trained in unarmed combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the United States Marine Corps and I will use it to its full extent to wipe your miserable butt off the face of the continent, you little sheet. If only you could have known what unholy retribution your little, clever comet was about to bring down upon you, maybe you would have held your effing tongue. But you couldn't, you didn't, and now you're paying the price, you goddamn idiot. I will sheet fury all over you and you will drown in it. You're FING dead, kiddo. Barry Benson, guess I'll just die. Chat name, why do they sell wine in the cafeteria? Members, Yowie Hands, Tarzan, Kilogram of Steel, My Little Pony, Kazoo Kid and 15 others. Kilogram of Steel, Kazoo Kid, I am not joking HD, ifbbd. Tarzan, Monoma, there's no way we'd believe that. Kazoo Kid, Febreze. Kazoo Kid, why doesn't anyone believe me? Yowie Hands, because it's ridiculous. Kazoo Kid, I am gonna get murdered by neutral-faced Aoyama. Kazoo Kid, and it's gonna be your guy's fault. Fabrice, /under. Private messages between Han and Kazoo Kid. Han. Winky face. Kazoo Kid. 8 feet. I love Tokoyami. The Edge of Glory. Love. Barry Benson. OWOWHATSTHIS. Sword lesbian. I love my GF, pronounced Jeef. Benj. Wait, so why though what brought this on? The Edge of Glory. 8 feet. So we were at Denny's at midnight. In Visiho. Oh good God. Katy Perry. I'm intrigued. 8 feet. So we're ordering. 8 feet. And Dark Shadow just pops out of nowhere. The Edge of Glory, scaring the sheet out of the waitress TBH. 8 feet. And goes. 8 feet. Can I get a ahabi one-less pizza? Jackoff. WHAT. 8 feet. And the girl taking our order is like, bird, I mean sir, I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist, and she's so weirded out. 8 feet. And Tokoyami deadass goes. 8 feet. That must be false. Check the secret menu. Ridley Queen. OMG. Barry Benson. Benidioist. 8 feet. There isn't a secret menu. 8 feet. Lies and slander. 8 feet. And then Dark Shadow is like, why are you suppressing food from the public? And flipped the table and we literally ran out of there at like 100 miles per hour. Jackoff. Big mood TBH. Benj. Gasihado. 8 feet. I can't believe he just played along him yelling. Katy Perry. Wow. Barry Benson. Hey. In Visiho? Barry Benson. I'm throwing a minion party and you're all invited. Jackoff. I'm univiting myself. Sword lesbian. No thanks. Mimi big boy. You put that back where it came from or so help me God. Barry Benson. Don't hate guys. Cacho. Shut up minion fucker. Benj. Ktalagnato. Karate Kid. Please no. Barry Benson. Listen, I know you have a lot of repressed rage from hiding your true self from us, but that doesn't mean we have to get violent, guy. Cacho. Fuckshkai Ktoy UFC. Paxo FCK Wyadsek. Benj. Yeah FCK Yoy Kaminari. Barry Benson. Let me have my minion party in peace. Jackoff. Not in my lobby. Ridley Queen. You can catch these motherfucking hands minion boy. Barry Benson. Please I don't want violence. Benj. Stop cheating on me with minions and Kirishima and Bakugu. Barry Benson. Excuse me. In Visiho. WHAT. Benj. Saw you hanging out with Bakugu the other day. Barry Benson. S0 is not what you think. Froppy. This again. Benj. I won't hesitate beach. Mimi big boy. Jackoff. I'm not really sure anymore if Kaminari hoeing it up with all the guys in the Baku squad or if Bakugu is. Mimi big boy. Why not both? Ridley Queen. Both. Ridley Queen. Ciro might say he's innocent, but I saw how he looked at Bakugu when he caught him at the sports festival. Benj. I refrain from commenting. Barry Benson. Hypocrite. Barry Benson. Saw you hanging out with Bakugu the other day. Benj. K Kaminari I is not what you think. Barry Benson. I won't hesitate beach. Froppy. Back to this bullshit I see. Jackoff. Again. Karate Kid. Please no. Ridley Queen. Is this gonna be a recurring thing? Barry Benson. Benj. Ridley Queen. K. God has added God to the chat. Cha-cha real smooth. What? 8 feet? God Huo? Froppy. Good. Barry Benson. Huo? God. Huo? Benj. Don't worry guys, I have a priest's ona I can communicate. Froppy. Somehow that isn't very comforting. Benj. God, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at a Jackoff? Jesus Khan. Benj. Yeah that. God. Jesus Khan machine broke. Karate Kid. Please no. Cha-cha real smooth. What does that even mean? God. De broke. Barry Benson. God, why are you here? God. Barry Benson. Why are you here, father? God. Remember who you are, Simba. Benj. We won't let you down, God. God. Okay, thanks. God. Goodbye. God has left the chat. Cacho. What the fuck? Barry Benson. You don't question God, Katsuki. Me big boy. He works in mysterious ways. Ridley Queen. the mystery of Christ. Benj, sometimes it just be that way. Jackoff, Katsuki. 8 feet. Conspiracy theory, Bakugu, Shiro, Kaminari, and Kirishima are secretly in a poly relationship and just trying to convince us. Me big boy. Barry Benson, not yet. Benj, winky face. Ridley Queen, yes. I approve of this. I love my boys. Jackoff, Bakugu. Kacho. Jackoff, take me for a ride on your moped. I need to go to the store to get a new phone charger. Kacho, why do you need one? We have Pikachu. Jackoff, he dropped my tablet the other day and I don't trust him anymore. Kacho. Barry Benson, Jaro, I told you that was an accident. Jackoff, see you later. Cha-cha real smooth. Bakugu said yes to that pretty easily. Mimi big boy, he and Jairo get along pretty well actually. 8 feet, what really? Sword lesbian. Yes, I believe they bond over music. Cha-cha real smooth, Bakugu likes music? Barry Benson. Yeah, he plays the guitar, it's really hot. Froppy, of course you'd say that. Invisiho, how did we not know this? Benj, he's usually really loud whenever he plays. Cha-cha real smooth, I guess I thought that was Jairo. 8 feet, I can't believe Bakugu is good at everything. Barry Benson, it's true. Barry Benson, he kicked my butt so hard at DDR the other day I think I forgot my own name for a few hours. Mimi big boy, relatable. Invisiho, Dance Revolution what? Ridley Queen, yeah Bakugu likes arcade games. 8 feet, this is so bizarre. The edge of glory, quite surreal. Jackoff, hey we're at the store and I have a cursed concept for you guys. Barry Benson, yes. Froppy. Jackoff, Paul Blart, mall cop but fat gum is Paul Blart. Mimi big boy, OMG yes. Cha-cha real smooth, what? Benj, where did this idea come from? Kacho, the store has a section of FING old American movies. Barry Benson, do they have Shrek? Mimi big boy, Barry Benson. Jackoff, we rented the Lorax. Barry Benson, yes. Benj, hella. Froppy, WHY. Karate Kid, please no. Running in the 90s. Running in the 90s, so are we ignoring that a random person hacked into our chat earlier? Chat name, why do they sell wine in the cafeteria? Members Yowie Hands, Tarzan, Kilogram of Steel, My Little Pony, Kazoo Kid and 15 others. Yowie Hands, has anyone seen Monoma? Tarzan, sorry, I haven't. My Little Pony sat with at lunch but he is not here. Kilogram of Steel, sorry I'm not at the dorms, I'm buying new binders. Febreze, OMG pics when you are done. Kilogram I. Yowie Hands, seriously where's Monoma? Febreze, I'm not sure, sorry. Yowie Hands, IG. Private messages between Han and Kazoo Kid. Kazoo Kid NSBH. Han winky face. Mimi big boy, I'm gay. Ridley Queen, okay, is there anything else you need to say? Mimi big boy, 8 feet, okay? Jackoff, I hate to break it to you Kiri but we already knew. Mimi big boy, yeah I had a feeling. Kacho, what the F is this? Invisiho, a good time. Kacho, why the F y'all acting like he just came out? He wore a shirt that said, I'm gay, in Comic Sans and rainbow sweatpants to the dance last month. Barry Benson, yeah it was hot. Mimi big boy? How they were sweatpants? Barry Benson H. Benj, stop cheating on me. Barry Benson, babe ID never. Sword lesbian, your relationship confuses me. Jackoff, not everyone can be as perfect as us Momo, love. Jackoff, especially Kaminari. Barry Benson, stop calling me out. Jackoff, stop making it easy. Barry Benson, at least some people believe in me. Shino. Benj, Ridley Queen got a blast. Mimi big boy, sorry. Barry Benson, HDF. Jackoff. Barry Benson, God are on my side. God has added God to the chat. God, yes my child. Barry Benson, thank you. God has left the chat. Running in the 90s, how does this person keep entering our chat? Benj Ickman, he works in mysterious ways. Invisiho, the wonders of God. Sword lesbian, truly amazing. Barry Benson. Mimi big boy Katsuki. Kacho, what? Mimi big boy, can we go for a ride please? Invisiho, winky face. Froppy no. Cacho sure whatever. Ridley Queen get some. Cacho F off we're just going to Walmart. Jackoff dot suspicious. Mimi big boy do you sr so I think we're going to make out at Walmart. Cha-cha real smooth I mean. Jackoff you said it not me. Mimi big boy wow. Barry Benson can I join? Bench happy face. Cacho F off. Katy Perry oh. Cacho especially. Katy Perry. Jackoff tbh Todoroki using emojis unnerves me. 8 feet same actually. A special boy as each guys let him express himself. Barry Benson pure. Benj this could be us but a ho. Barry Benson hypocrite. Benjo it's on beach. Barry Benson you are going down. Cacho shut the F up no one wants to see your shitty FRPY. Barry Benson besides you? Cacho F off. Cha-cha real smooth Bakugu don't text and drive. Cacho I'm not driving I'm riding a moped you dumbass. Cacho and we stopped at McDonald's. Cha-cha real smooth same thing. Ridley Queen pick me up some fries. Cacho no sheet raccoon eyes. Mimi big boy translation I thought ahead of time and ordered them for you because you're my friend and I love you. Cacho go to Hoehayoksak. Barry Benson it wasn't a denial. Ridley Queen he cares. Katy Perry never thought I'd see the day. Cacho die. Invisiho LMAO. Benj hey here's an idea. Froppy oh no. Benj shush it's a good one this time. Sword lesbian we'll see about that. Benj okay but. Benj LGBTQ plus club. Barry Benson I am on board. Jackoff same. 8 feet I think we all are. Invisiho who would join though? Ridley Queen us. Invisiho besides us. Han class 1B people? If true. 8 feet though Monoma might take some convincing. Han don't worry. Han that can be arranged, winky face. Jackoff okay LMAO. Han winky face. A special boy Shinso and Hatsum? Mimi big boy Amajika senpai, Togata senpai and Hata senpai? Benj good idea Kiri. Barry Benson how's Walmart? Mimi big boy it's okay but they don't have what I was looking for. Jackoff what were you looking for? Mimi big boy Heelys. Froppy what? Cha-cha real smooth? Invisiho who buys Heelys at Walmart. Cacho shut the F up ice a perfectly fine place still look for Heelys. Barry Benson when you defend Bay even though you know he's wrong. Ridley Queen need me a freak like that. Jackoff why y'all out looking for Heelys LMAO? Mimi big boy I just wanted some. Froppy and you decide to go to Walmart to look for them. Mimi big boy I mean. Me big boy 8 feet mood TB. Mimi big boy they're so expensive online though. Invisiho honey. Invisiho they're expensive everywhere. Mimi big boy I just had this inner need to go to Walmart. Mimi big boy I like the aesthetic. Jackoff how much are Heelys though I want some now. Running in the 90s typically about 6,500 yen. Benj why so expensive? 8 feet the Heely market has inflated. Barry Benson the government doesn't want you to have them. Ridley Queen I can't believe the government killed Heelys. Invisiho me, at a protest why are you withholding Heelys from the public? The edge of glory they can pry my macaroni and cheese patterned Heelys out of my cold, dead hands. Barry Benson Tokoyami back at it again W that emo sheet. Mimi big boy relatable content. Jackoff can always count on you Tokoyami. The edge of glory it's my #1 selling point. 8 feet you have plenty of selling points. The edge of glory. Thank you. Invisiho modern romance. Barry Benson need me a freak like that. Benj I compliment you all the time. Barry Benson oh really? Benj your kazoo skills are incredible. Barry Benson OMG babe. Cacho shut the F up. Benj what you want in on this Bakugu? Cacho goodbye. Mimi big boy he's embarrassed. Cha-cha real smooth wait Iida. Running in the 90s yes, Uraraka? Cha-cha real smooth how did you know how expensive Heelys are off the top of your head? Running in the 90s. Jackoff Benj he probably has a pair he uses with his quirk. Ridley Queen vroom vroom. Barry Benson LMAO Fakoyufgui. Invisiho gotta go fast. Katy Perry you should add Heelys to your hero costume. Running in the 90s. Jackoff oh he's probably already considered it. 8 feet don't tell me you wouldn't. Jackoff Jackoff true. Mimi big boy. Iida can I have a pair? Running in the 90s no. Bench rip. Mimi big boy. Cacho fu glasses. Jackoff hey Momo. Sword lesbian I'll do it if you promise to keep it a secret. Invisiho what? Sword lesbian I'll make you all pairs of Heelys. 8 feet the Heely market is inflating even more. Mimi big boy hell yeah. Jackoff thank you Momo love. Sword lesbian love. Cha-cha real smooth we'll call them Yeelys. Invisiho hella. The edge of glory ready to yeely off a cliff. 8 feet fumigage no. Chat name why do they sell wine in the cafeteria? Members kilogram of steel, Febreze, Kazoo Kid, Tarzan, My Little Pony and 15 others. Gone Girl, 2015, is Monoma okay or? Kazoo Kid no. Kilogram of steel why did you do that you gave me a frighten? Yowie hands we couldn't find you for several hours and you end up being under your bed. Febreze screaming monotonously into a pillow. Kazoo Kid you guys need to believe me ABT the Aoyama thing bis. Kilogram of steel SOUNDSFAKE. Kazoo Kid could I? Kazoo Kid is there anyone who believes me? God has added God to the chat. God I believe you. Kazoo Kid I can always count on you God. God has left the chat. Tarzan can't argue with God. Febreze true. Yowie hands wait. Yowie hands who the F? Barry Benson has sent an image. Barry Benson the return of Jackago. Mimi big boy my gay just increased by 5,000%. BND Hage MP sure it's impossible for you to get any gayer Kiri but I'll accept it because DAMN. Han Han my eyes have been blessed. Cha-cha real smooth Jackago part 2. Froppy Jackago the reprise. Jackoff more Jackago. Cacho QKWHFBWGFBQ.equibu. Barry Benson I want Jackago to crush my head between his jean-clad thighs, killing me instantly. Mimi big boy same. Benj God I wish that were me. Running in the 90s. Running in the 90s you all worry me. Barry Benson it's the call of the void. Mimi big boy yes. Mimi big boy I see Jackago's bulging thighs and all I can think of is my imminent death. Benj kill me with your knees Jackago. Barry Benson knees? Mimi big boy knees. Jackoff bees? Barry Benson ya like jazz? Cha-cha real smooth please not that movie. Jackoff but it's a classic. Jackoff that reminds me. Jackoff we still haven't watched the Lorax yet even though me and Jackago spent out life's savings on it. Froppy we are not watching that. Han 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 I love that movie. Benj the Onceler is one thick beat. Ridley Queen let me see that on Celerisy. Froppy STOP. Karate Kid please no. The edge of glory every day we stray further from God. God has added God to the chat. God y'all nasties. God has left the chat. Barry Benson God why? Froppy finally a worthy statement of God. Benj I can't believe God would say this about us. Invisiho divine judgment. Benj SHUT. Running in the 90s? Private messages between running in the 90s and God. Running in the 90s humst. The cha-cha real smooth if we don't think about it too hard it's not that creepy. Invisiho how can you call God creepy at all? Invisiho he loves you, Urarika. Cha-cha real smooth I'm sorry God please forgive me. God has added God to the chat. God forgiveness machine broke. God has left the chat. Cha-cha real smooth why? Invisiho divine judgment. Jackoff so anyway. Jackoff the Lorax. 8 feet I speak for the trees. Sword lesbian wow I can't believe Shuji is the Lorax. The edge of glory he speaks for the trees. Cake boss the Lorax is good enough. Cake boss but let's discuss the real American classic. Cake boss Shrek. Froppy no. Jackoff haven't seen you on here in a while. Satu. Cake boss yes. Cake boss so anyways. Barry Benson is not explaining. Ridley Queen it's pretty self-explanatory. Jackoff Satu is Shrek your role model. Cake boss how did you know? 8 feet Satu has layers. Froppy stop that. Benj hold on y'all. Benj don't tell me you are forgetting the true American animated classic. Barry Benson over the hedge? Cha-cha real smooth Ratatouille? Han 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 Romeo and Juliet? Ridley Queen the Barnyard? Mimi Big Boy Open Season? Katy Perry Alpha and Omega? Froppy Blacklisted? Benj good guesses but no. Benj honestly am ashamed. Benj, how could you forget? Benj flushed away. Barry Benson IHFOWQIGFB side MFLQ. Me big boy oh my god. Ridley Queen asked Shko. Froppy goodbye. Cha-cha real smooth no come back please. Froppy am done. Froppy am leaving this class. Froppy bye. Barry Benson no wait we're sorry. Benj no more flushed away. Froppy am already gone. Invisiho no. 8 feet come home. 8 feet to Bikini Bottom. Jackoff wait what? The Edge of Glory this isn't SpongeBob, should ye? 8 feet I'm Squidward. 8 feet 8 feet. Barry Benson HFCBKBFIBCF. Sword lesbian. Jackoff LMAO. Ridley Queen who's Mr. Krabs. A special boy Urarka. Invisiho are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Cha-cha real smooth Deku speaks in this chat once in a blue moon and this is what he chooses to say. Cha-cha real smooth I came out to have a good time and I'm honestly feeling so attacked right now. Froppy bye. Cha-cha real smooth come back. Froppy you've gone too far this time. Cha-cha real smooth see you. Cha-cha real smooth even if you leave. Cha-cha real smooth you'll always be. Cha-cha real smooth in my heart. Froppy bro. Cha-cha real smooth bro. Barry Benson are they mocking us? Cacho who wouldn't? Barry Benson excuse. Barry Benson my life is literally in your hands right now. Invisiho oh what's this? Benj gasped. Benj cheating on me again. Barry Benson you're here too. Benj diamond you right never mind. Mimi big boys fellas is it gay to cuddle with your friends on a tiny twin bed? We. Mimi big boy okay thanks for your input. Katy Perry I'm cooking. Cha-cha real smooth it's a mess we're laughing so hard. Running in the 90s is this your first time cooking? Katy Perry yes. Froppy we can tell. A special boy it's not that bad. Katy Perry you don't need to lie Midoriya you are too good for that. A special boy Cha-cha real smooth has sent an image. Cha-cha real smooth a carrot. Ridley Queen Jesus if, it's huge. Sword lesbian that's the normal size, actually. Jackoff have you never seen a vegetable before? Ridley Queen knew they're gross. Ridley Queen why would you subject yourself to that? Jackoff not all of us can live off of McChickens Mina. Mimi big boy DMN. Ridley Queen ahufdiuf budge. Invisihode is TROYED. 8 feet she just sheet on you our entire life. Ridley Queen xnfkafnim gonna go cuddle my boys y'all are mean. Jackoff I didn't mean it Ilu. Ridley Queen, love you too girl. Froppy that carrot makes me uncomfortable. 8 feet the shape. The Edge of Glory city boys make do. Cha-cha real smooth and Invisiho kvikuk. Cacho bigandi. 8 feet that's literally exactly what I was thinking. Cake boss I don't get it. Jackoff look up country girls make do and look at the images. Froppy no don't. Invisiho LMAO. Fibos. Cake boss WHY. The Edge of Glory. Chat name why do they sell wine in the cafeteria? Members Febreze, Gone Girl, 2015. Kilogram of Steel, Yowie Hands, Honekity and 15 others. Kazoo Kid my comrades have abandoned me. Kazoo Kid all I have left is my faith in God. God has added God to the chat. God I've got you dude. Kazoo Kid thank you. God has left the chat. Yowie Hands who was that? Kilogram of Steel God? Obviously. Yowie Hands how did they add themselves to the chat? Gone Girl, 2015, Godly Powers. Yowie Hands Ofukwatch. Kazoo Kid don't worry Kendu, we're in this together. Yowie Hands and me chapter text. Barry Benson Henlo. Invisiho Genlo, Jean hello. Benj Clown alignment chart. Invisiho, what? Benj wrong chat. Jackoff what the if? Cha-cha real smooth what kind of conversations are y'all having without us SMH? Ridley Queen that's classified. Mimi big boy, what if UA was a clown school? Ridley Queen BLS it was classified. Mimi big boy oh sorry. Barry Benson you don't sound sorry. Mimi big boy. Benj Bakugu is a bad influence. Jackoff what the fuckch? 8 feet why y'all gotta be this way? Sword lesbian please elaborate. Barry Benson we all aspire to be just like y'all might, the #1 clown. Cha-cha real smooth? YALLMIGHT. Ridley Queen he's a rodeo clown. Froppy, are you kidding me? Barry Benson deadus. Benj best genist is a gene clown. Cacho jlone. Cha-cha real smooth jangathvancy. Cake boss imagining Bakugu in denim clown wear is giving me an aneurysm. Barry Benson suffocate me wur denim jantaloons, denim pantaloons. Jackoff please no. Mimi big boy Kaminari has a clown K&K. Barry Benson stop outing me babe. 8 feet what the f. Invisiho, babe. Cha-cha real smooth, that's what you take away from this? Invisiho Yakami's clown K&K, isn't that surprising to me? Froppy to be. Barry Benson, if we were clowns, what kind would you be? Jackoff what? Cha-cha real smooth beals. Cacho number 1. Barry Benson, I can always count on you. Katy Perry gay. Cacho shut up hypocrite. Barry Benson, that reminds me. Barry Benson Deku kind of already has. Clown hair. A special boy A special boy what? Jackoff, I was gonna tell you to shut up, but it's true, isn't it? Benj it is. A special boy no I don't. Katy Perry, don't worry, it's cute. Cha-cha real smooth Yusakf Jasf. Ridley Queen, I can't believe Todoroki has a clown K&K too. 8 feet, they're multiplying. Katy Perry. Barry Benson, he used an emoticon. Barry Benson, im swooning. Benj, oh my maiden heart. Ridley Queen omf y'all. Ridley Queen class 1B Prez just ran down the hall screaming about God. Mimi big boy God, what do you have to say about this? God has added God to the chat. God, I'm innocent. God has left the chat. Benj suspicious. Jackoff, but it's God. Benj sheet. You right. Barry Benson, y'all might. Blasting through the window on a unicycle, I am here, y'all. 8 feet God, I thought we'd almost escaped this conversation. Sword lesbian. Benj snipe is a rodeo clown too, it makes sense. Jackoff, I don't want to think ABT this. Barry Benson no snipe is a rodeo stampede rider. 8 feet, I don't know enough about clowns to follow this conversation. Cha-cha real smooth gunhead is that person who shoots the gun at the beginning of drag races or SM. Barry Benson, that does not coincide with this. Cha-cha real smooth IDC, just imagine gunhead in a CRP top and short jorts. Froppy gfdagadigoff. Jackoff, this is cursed. Mimi big boy, he could pull it off. Barry Benson guys, God has given me a revelation. Ridley Queen Invisiho, what might that be? Barry Benson, a god tier ship. Jackoff, oh god no. Barry Benson, y'all might X-snipe. Benj rodeo romance. Invisiho, did you mean Brokeback Mountain? Benj CC cowboy Benj. Jackoff, God, why? God has added God to the chat. God, it's high noon. God has left the chat. 8 feet, that's not helpful. Ridley Queen, don't disrespect God man. 8 feet sheet, you right. 8 feet, please forgive me God. Jackoff, no answer. Cha-cha real smooth, guess you are not forgiven. 8 feet, wake me up inside. Cacho, I'm about to commit homicide. Mimi big boy, you're what? Cacho, I'm gonna launch my netta into the FUCKINGSUN. Mimi big boy, okay, carry on. Jackoff, what happened? Ridley Queen Bakugu and I were sitting in the common room and my netta came up and slapped me on the butt and said, Buenos dias mina, and proceeded to try and look under my skirt. Benj HEWHAT. Cacho, come to the common room if you wanna witness in butt kickin'. Benjim Amwin ready to fight. Barry Benson same. Sword lesbian same. Jackoff same. The edge of glory, pretty sure we're all just running down the halls at this point. Cake boss Oyama just descended from the ceiling via the painting duct taped up there. Han. Froppy, is that Aizawa sense? Sword lesbian, yes. I went and told him that my netta had touched Mina inappropriately without her consent. Jackoff, they're going to the principal's office. Barry Benson, that just reminds me of the Dream Journal meme, and now is not the time. Sword lesbian finally. Froppy by Rat Beach. Jackoff by Little Rat Beach. Ridley Queen, if he doesn't get expelled, I'm literally gonna sue. Invisiho BYERATBITCH. Mimi big boy begone. Cachodhot. Barry Benson begone thought. Benj campaign to launch my netta into the sun. Ridley Queen, I support this campaign. Benj Jairu is my running mate. Taufid. Sword lesbian Izawasan C is leaving the office. Cha-cha real smooth moment of truth. Jack off the moment you've all been waiting for. Mimi Big Boy OMG. Ridley Queen YES. Han 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 by Little Rat Beach. Katy Perry Justice at last. Cha-cha real smooth begone thought. The edge of glory and jubilation spreads throughout the entire school. Barry Benson id what you just said but I agree. Sword lesbian sayonara Rat Beach. Jack off. Cha-cha real smooth party in the common room. Ridley Queen Hella. Cacho Ashido are you okay? Invisiho gasp. Ridley Queen I'm fine now I think. Ridley Queen thank you for worrying, I love my boys. Cha-cha real smooth I can't believe Bakugu has feelings. Cacho is hut. Mimi Big Boy love. Barry Benson love. Bench love. Ridley Queen love. Chat name why do they sell wine in the cafeteria? Members Kazoo Kid, Honekiri, My Little Pony, Yowie Hands, Kilogram of Steel and 15 others. Yowie Hands Shefuk Fipokoi. Tarzan it is time to inform all of you here that the wretched grape rat has been expelled. Kilogram of Steel yes. Kazoo Kid finally TB. Gone Girl, 2015, Begone Thought. Honekiri good. Private messages between Kazoo Kid and Han Han Han. Han 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 it was just a suggestion. Kazoo Kid him not joining you in spying for the French government what the fuck? Han 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 at least consider it. Han 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 if you can't beat him, join him. Kazoo Kid LWH flick fifwi offik flugvilk. Benj I can't believe Kaminari wants to F Pennywise. 8 feet what the F. Invisiho H. Barry Benson stop kink shaming me. Benj we watched it last night and Kaminari just told me he thinks Pennywise's actor was hot. Cacho Fing Clown KNK again. Froppy what the F. Barry Benson my Clown KNK is common knowledge why y'all surprised. Ridley Queen I accept you. Barry Benson thank you. Ridley Queen if you have a Clown KNK and want to F Pennywise you are valid. Cha-cha real smooth I'm kink shaming so hard. Barry Benson stop. Mimi Big Boy this is a no kink shaming zone. Cha-cha real smooth kink shaming is my KNK. Benj labful capes fkopful kafe jaf by jasm. Karate Kid please no. Katy Perry getting off on being kinkshamed is just a humiliation KNK. Froppy goodbye. Barry Benson sheet. You right. The edge of glory why? Why do you post the things that you do? Do you see? Do you see that your actions have consequences? Or do you not care, and just go on living your pointless existence? Invisiho edgy. Ridley Queen too real. Katy Perry God mood. A special boy I don't really understand this conversation. Mimi Big Boy thank God for that. Barry Benson I'm so sorry. Running in the 90s I do not understand it either. Froppy God I wish that were me. Sword lesbian I wish I didn't understand this. Jackoff Momo let me shield your appealing eyes. Sword lesbian but then how will I see your appealing face? Jackoff bro. Sword lesbian bro. Ridley Queen gay. Benj like you can talk. Ridley Queen true. Cacho you are not anything better one time we went to Red Lobster and you said that lobsters were hot. Benj I didn't mean it that way. Cacho are you sure? Barry Benson I don't blame you. Barry Benson Larry Lobster is DMN thick. Jackoff Befjepf what the fuick. Mimi Big Boy Larry Lobster could step on me any day. Benj bench press me Larry. Barry Benson Crawdaddy. Cha-cha real smooth I am out. Ridley Queen Oiwevyu Egbojevyu. Cacho God fing damn it. Mimi Big Boy Elabstier boy. Jackoff him laughing too hard fuckjink. Sword lesbian we're in class. Invisiho somehow that makes it more entertaining. Barry Benson God would you let Larry into your heart? God has added God to the chat. God no. Benj what? Invisiho top 10 anime betrayals. God he's already there. God has left the chat. Invisiho NVM I guess. 8 feet I can't believe God is a furry. Barry Benson Wenfpowup. Katy Perry is it even a furry if lobsters don't have fur? Mimi Big Boy oh you right. Ridley Queen Crawny. Tough bye. Chat name God is real and he tried to eat my butt. Members the Holy Spirit, God and Giancis. The Holy Spirit oh. Giancis Crawnies what the F. God LMAOI. Giancis every day they stray further from God's light. God hey so. God lunch hour. God we meet today at the lair. Giancis, oh fuck, it's a Wednesday, I almost forgot. Godful. Giancisum. The Holy Spirit. I'll see you guys there, but get off your phones, I know we all have class right now. Giancis, demao, okay, bye. God, don't be late. Invisiho. Cami got his phone taken away. Cake boss. He looks so forlorn. 8 feet. Probably thinking about FNG Larry Lobster. Froppy. KNKY.jpg. Ridley Queen. Y'all might voice Steve look like ich know what AJ is. Jackoff. We aren't bringing back y'all might, that's a dead chat meme. Benj. Y'all might will never die. Han. Kirishima kind of has lobster-colored hair. Benj. He does. 8 feet. Please do not. Benj. Kirishima is DMN thick. Mimi big boy. Do you want me to RP Larry Lobster with you? 8 feet. Larry Lobster x 0 Hanta 7K PWP. The Edge of Glory. Don't. Karate Kid. Please no. Benj. Choke me with you are bulging lobster arms crawdaddy. Cake boss. Really? Cake boss. Right in front of my salad? Private messages between Han and Kazoo Kid. Han. Hip thrusts into URDMS. Kazoo Kid. No, go away. Han. No, wait. Han. Sit with me at lunch today. Kazoo Kid. What, why? Han. Because I want to talk to you? Kazoo Kid. Kazoo Kid. Okay? Han. Winky face. Kazoo Kid. Not in my event lobby. Ashido-san. Mina started, surprised, before turning around to see Kendo Itsuka stood in front of her, nervously combing her fingers through her hair, but meeting her eyes determinedly. Yes. Kendo shifted nervously. Can I talk to you? In private? Kendo had really pretty eyes. Why, of course. Mina said, but it sounded a bit more like a squeak. Oops. She turned to where her boys were sitting, only to see Ciro and Kaminari pointedly waggling their eyebrows at them. Of course. We can sit outside if you want, Ashido offered, desperately trying to keep her cool. She's too pretty. Ashido had noticed Kendo usually sat outside. Kendo seemed to relax a bit more and nodded. Okay, well, let's get going then, she said, flushing awkwardly, her green eyes now pointed at the ground as she turned around, started speed walking out of the cafeteria. Mina followed her as quickly as she could, but found it a bit too difficult to keep up. Thankfully, Kendo stopped right when they got outside, choosing a table in the corner. She set her tray down and sat, before looking up expectantly at Mina, who had just caught up. Sorry. Mina smiled, setting her tray down with a little too much force. Oops. Luckily, Kendo didn't seem to notice, too absorbed with staring at Mina's face. What did you want to talk to me about? Oh, right? Kendo said, her cheeks flushing pink in embarrassment. I wanted to ask if you've had any interactions with a person named God randomly adding themselves into group chats and the like dash. God? What about him? Well, you see, Kendo stammered. Have you wondered how this person has been, well, just adding themselves into our group chats without any of us adding them? Mina pondered this. She had just not too much length. I mean, yeah? It's kind of weird. But why are you asking me about it? Kendo flushed even more. Well, I wanted to know if it was happening to the other classes too, and we've talked before, and I want to find out who it is. And I thought you'd be a good person to ask, since you're Me? You're social? And you get along with everyone? So I thought maybe you might know who it was. Kendo smiled awkwardly. I guess it sounds kind of stupid now dash. No. Mina said, slamming her hands down on the table, startling Kendo, who looked at her with wide eyes. It's not stupid at all. I'll help you. Realizing what she said, a dark blush colored Mina's cheeks, but Kendo's smile turned bright as her eyes widened in astonishment. Really? Yeah. Maybe it'll be fun. Mina said, grabbing Kendo's hands in hers, causing both of their blushes to darken. She's so cute of dash. I dash. Kendo gripped Mina's hands in hers. Thank you, Ashido-san. You can call me Mina, Mina blurts out without thinking, before mentally slapping herself. Subtle. Oh. Kendo says. You can call me Itsuka, then. Okay, Mina says. I think I will. On the other side of the courtyard, 3 students peer past a large piece of shrubbery, their eyes narrowed in suspicion. Welp, one says. They're on to us, hoes. Chat name. Why do they sell wine in the cafeteria? Members. Honekiri, Kazoo Kid, Tarzan, Mushroom, Gone Girl, 2015, and 15 others. Kilogram of steel. Get some kendo. Yaoi hands. Jackoff. Me watching river monsters. Ho, don't do it. Jackoff. Jeremy Wade. I will now get in the water. Barry Benson. Why won't you learn? Why won't you learn that your actions have consequences, Jeremy? Cha-cha real smooth. I am not following this conversation. Cacho. The F is river monsters. Mimi big boy. GASP. Bench. Only. Ridley Queen. Which I actually don't know what it is either. 0. Barry Benson. What? Jackoff. Meet in the common room we're marathoning vintage Western reality game shows. Jackoff. Who can contribute? I have every season of River Monsters and like 5 seasons of The Voice. Han. I have every season of Project Runway as a box set, winky face. Barry Benson. I knew we could count on you. Cacho. What the F is going on here? Karate Kid. I have a couple seasons of Ninja Warrior somewhere. Mimi big boy. The first thing Ojiro has said besides, please no in this chat. Karate Kid. Couldn't resist. Sword lesbian. If we put on River Monsters I may fall asleep. Tough, what? Bench, yeah why? River Monsters is riveting. Sword lesbian. Jeremy's voice is too soothing. Mimi big boy, true. Barry Benson. Relatable as F okay. Barry Benson. I want Jeremy Wade to hold me tightly and whisper in my ear as I fall asleep. Benj. Babe stop cheating on me with miscellaneous other men. Barry Benson. Don't worry it's platonic whispering. Benj. Oh really? Froppy. What in the F? Barry Benson. TBH though I am in love with Jeremy. Benj. Are you D? Barry Benson. Not only does he wrangle fish from the depths of the sea but he has also wrangled my heart. Invisiho. Kaminari wants to F the River Monsters guy. Barry Benson. Maybe I do Hagakure. Maybe I do. Jackoff. Stop talking about Jeremy that way. Barry Benson. Why? Jackoff. You are slandering his good name. Sword lesbian. Jeremy is too pure for this. Barry Benson. While you are right that I must beg for forgiveness. Barry Benson. God do you forgive me for slandering Jeremy's name. God has added God to the chat. God. No fuck you. God has left the chat. Barry Benson. Wow. Chana real smooth, harsh. Jackoff. He deserved it. Ridley Queen. Sword lesbian? Ridley Queen. H&. Jackoff. True alternate chat name. Kaminari gets kingshamed. Bench. Would you believe me if I told you that was the Baku Squad GC name? Jackoff. Yeah. Me big boy. Sometimes I wonder if Kaminari found an encyclopedia of features and just decided to go through them alphabetically for science, but came out a changed man. Cacho. Plausible. Barry Benson. Stop exposing me. Han. True unproblematic faves. Tim Gunn, Jeremy Wade, Guy Fieri. Katy Perry. I was under the impression that Bakugu was quite problematic. A special boy, OMG. Cha-cha real smooth. KBF KGSBB. Jackoff. Cacho. I am not problematic you fucks. Me big boy. So you admit that you're Guy Fieri. Cacho has left the chat. Barry Benson, no takebacks. Barry Benson has added Cacho to the chat. Cacho, let me live my life you shitty off-brand Target Pikachu. Barry Benson, I would be offended, but Target is my favorite. Superstore so I'll take it as a compliment. Invisiho, why do you have a favorite superstore? Barry Benson, you don't? Ridley Queen, personally I am a fan of Walmart, unsure if it's to be ironic or not I forgot Barry Benson, EW Walmart. Jackoff, shut up you grocery elitist. Ridley Queen, yeah let me go to Walmart in peace. Barry Benson, Target is where it's at you fools. Walmart is weak. I could build a life in Target whilst you died to death in the crafts section. Froppy, Died to death. 8 feet. Consider, Costco. Barry Benson, listen, that's where you go if you're stocking up for the apocalypse. I don't need that kind of stress in my life. Katy Perry, one time my father left me in IKEA overnight and I didn't leave for like a week. A special boy, WHAT. Katy Perry, I didn't see a single staff person at night. I just went to sleep in one of the beds and then eventually wandered out like 6 days later after living off of Swedish meatballs. Katy Perry, still better than living in the same house as him. Katy Perry, though I am unsure how long it really was. Time is uncertain inside IKEA. Benj, you are DMN right my dude. A special boy, I'm calling the police. Cacho, petition to FNG murder endeavor. Katy Perry, I'm signing. Cha-cha real smooth. Whoa there, let's not commit any homicide just yet. Cacho, I do what I FNG want. Barry Benson, for though you're gonna like die. A special boy, I am here for a good time, not a long time. A special boy, I'll sign. In Visiho, Bakugu and Midoriya are finally unified against a common enemy, Endeavor. Katy Perry, Endeavor. Cacho, Endeavor. A special boy, Endeavor. Mimi big boy. Speaking of parents, I think Midnight is trying to adopt Bakugu. Jackoff, you what? Cake boss. The other day I was stress baking at 3 a.m. and I heard Midnight tell Bakugu, go to sleep young man, and he was like, fine, wait if dash, and she started crying. Ridley Queen, Mom Night. In Visiho, campaign to let Midnight be Bakugu's mom. A special boy, I support this, he needs more parental validation in his life. Cacho, shut the Mimi big boy, he's embarrassed. Cacho, I am going to murder you all. The edge of glory, please do. Jackoff, what? 8 feet, fumigage please. In Visiho, he's feeling inspired because we were watching Neo Yokio. Cha-cha real smooth, what's Neo Yokio? In Visiho, it's like a Netflix, English version of anime starring Jaden Smith, Jude Law and Steve Buscemi. Froppy, what? The edge of glory, she's possessed? That it is. Mimi big boy, you don't deserve this big Toblerone. In Visiho, lightning strikes in the distance. Barry Benson, not gonna lie, the first time I heard about that all I could think was, Barry Benson, anime Jaden Smith is gonna shove a giant Toblerone up his butt. Jackoff, OFC, that's what you thought. Benj, I thought it too actually, LMAO. Barry Benson, babe. Benj, babe. Cacho, shut up Toblerone fuckers. Barry Benson, no you shut up you explosive hoe. Mimi big boy. Ridley Queen. Bench. A special boy. Han. So anyways Kaminari is dead. Boss, rip. Jackoff. He had it coming tbh. Running in the 90s, I am concerned. Ridley Queen. Don't be there, probably hate fucking right now. Karate Kid, please no. Benj, nope. You said something else in the chat so you can't go back now. 8 feet, no takebacks. Karate Kid, God FNG damn it. God has added God to the chat. God, watch your FNG language. God has left the chat. Karate Kid, chat name, God is real and he tried to eat my butt. Members, Giancis, God, and the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit, what they're talking about most of the time. God, thank God. Giancis, stop vaguely validating yourself. God, DMN you right. Sorry. Giancis, you better be. No self-love allowed here, just existential dread. The Holy Spirit of Giancis was that you just now in the Class A chat? Giancis, that reminds me. Giancis, why is it God here when all of us are God? God, because I'm the leader. Giancis, debatable. God, really? Giancis, no not really. God, winky face. Private messages between OH Toblerone and Karate Kid. Karate Kid, where are you? H Toblerone, I'm asleep. Karate Kid, how are you texting me if you're asleep? OH Toblerone, determination. Karate Kid, sir why shouldn't I know you have my sweatshirt? Give it up while you have the chance. OH Toblerone, I don't know what you are talking about. H Toblerone, I don't have it. Karate Kid, you're literally wearing it right now. OH Toblerone, no I'm not. Karate Kid. Objection, Your Honor. H. Toblerone. On what grounds? Karate Kid. Look behind you. Oh, Toblerone. Oh, Toblerone. Chat name. Where is my super suit? Members. Ridley Queen, running in the 90s, Sword Lesbian, Cake Boss, Invisiho and 15 others. Sword Lesbian. Where is Ojiro? Jackoff at Karate Kid. Invisiho. 8th. Cake Boss. Icky said he'd be here. Mimi Big Boy. Who would want to miss Nomeo and Juliet? Mimi Big Boy. No you wouldn't? Cacho. You are right. Ridley Queen. Whipped. Barry Benson. Wish Bakugu would treat me like dat. Benj. I'm getting out the divorce papers. Barry Benson. No wait. Invisiho. Eggs you are gonna give me away. Jackoff. Just mute your phone. Invisiho. No ID forget to unmute it. Cha-cha real smooth. She doesn't know how. Invisiho. I trusted you. Invisiho. But se. 8 feet. Who would we be giving you away to? 8 feet. Also it just occurred to me that Hagakure isn't here either. Invisiho. Clearly L. Invisiho. I'm spying. Han. On who? Invisiho. I'm not saying you'll give me away. Han. How rude. I am quite proficient at espionage actually. Jackoff. Touru just tell us who. Invisiho. I'm spying on Ojiro and someone from General Studies. Cha-cha real smooth? Invisiho. I don't know his name but he has purple hair and looks like he's never slept a day in his life but somehow it's really cute. A special boy. Oh. That's probably Shinso. Han. I did not know they were friends. Ridley Queen. Who's Shinso? A special boy. The guy with the brainwashing quirk. Ridley Queen. Oh. Barry Benson. Sheet you right he is cute. Benj. Can you stop being thirsty for literally 5 seconds? Barry Benson. Barry Benson. Doubtful. Running in the 90s. So, apparently we have broken the CD for Nomeo and Juliet. Cake Boss. Well, The Edge of Glory. That was my copy you lawless heathens. Ridley Queen. Oops. Mimi Big Boy. No? Cacho whatever. Benj. So what now? Sword Lesbian. I have some board games in my room. If anyone wants to come check with me, we can probably find a good one. Telef. I'll come. Barry Benson. I'll come too so you two don't get sidetracked. Invisiho. F whoop for Jafo. Froppy? Invisiho. Just. Invisiho. Ojiro is gonna be mad at me for spying but it's so cute I can't look away. Cha-cha real smooth. What are they doing? Invisiho. Shinso is asleep on his shoulder. Mimi Big Boy. A special boy, he sleeps? Cha-cha real smooth gay. Barry Benson. Momo's room has so many books. Sword Lesbian. Not that many? 8 feet. Yeah, don't you have books in your room Kaminari? Barry Benson. No. Benj. None? Barry Benson. None. Barry Benson. Can't. 8 feet. Can't what? Barry Benson. I don't know how to read. 8 feet. What the if? Ridley Queen. Elmao. Barry Benson. What up Denki 16 and I never learned how to FNG read. Cake Boss. Is this a reference to SMH? Jackoff. I'll humor you. Why can't you read? Barry Benson. Too gay. Barry Benson. Also I don't have any eyes. 8 feet. Then how are you even reading this? Barry Benson. Determination. Mimi Big Boy. Oh my God. God has added God to the chat. God, stop taking the Lord's name in vain you filthy animals. God has left the chat. Mimi Big Boy. Sigufvlseugfalu. Barry Benson. God hates us. Sword Lesbian. Your own fault. Jackoff. So we got Monopoly. Jackoff. But we'll probably have to split into teams, is that okay? Ridley Queen. Yeah. Han. That should be fine. 0. Benj. Sword Lesbian. Okay, meet in common room in 5. Chat name. Why do they sell wine in the cafeteria? Members. Kilogram of steel, Honekiri, mushroom, Kazoo Kid, Yaoi Hands and 15 others. Kazoo Kid. So I finally got an answer to the age-old question of why they sell wine in the cafeteria. Febreze. Finally. Kazoo Kid. I asked Blood King and he just answered. Kazoo kid, I drink to forget but I always remember. Honekudi, oh what? Febreze, God if same. God has added God to the chat. God, leave me out of this. God has left the chat. Febreze, understandable. Have a nice day. Yowie hands, a vubsvusdugs jackoff. Kilogram of steel, you okay Kendu? Yowie hands, no. Kilogram of steel, understandable. Have a nice day. Mothman fucker, who changed my name? Gone Girl, 2015 OMG who is that? Mothman fucker, aways. Febreze, you brought it upon yourself for not being here for a while. Kilogram of steel. Yeah, and suddenly you show a sudden interest in cryptids? Suspicious. Mothman fucker, what? Febreze, don't even try to deny it. We know the truth. Mothman fucker, when did I show a sudden interest in cryptids? Febreze, saw you talking with that support class cryptid the other day. Mothman fucker, you mean Hatsum? How is she a cryptid? Kilogram of steel, if you are not a class 1B member you are a cryptid. Sorry I don't make the rules. Mothman fucker, so. Mothman fucker, I stop talking on here at night. Mothman fucker, and have friends in other classes. Mothman fucker, and that means I'm effing Mothman. Febreze, it's the logical conclusion. Kazoo kid, makes sense to me. Gone Girl, 2015 I can't believe Mothman is gonna take a ways away from us. Kilogram of steel, don't let him sweep you off your perfect feet a ways. Mushroom, it's too late that he's already leaving us. Febreze, every day he spends with Mothman-chan the more enamored he will become. Mothman fucker, I hate this. Febreze, his precious maidenhood that it's already gone. Kazoo kid, LJBF. Mothman fucker, leave me alone. Tarzan, wish I hadn't seen this. Private messages between Mothman fucker and Thunderfucking pickup truck. Mothman fucker, so apparently you're a cryptid now. Thunderfucking pickup truck, wasn't I always? Chat name, where is my super suit? Members, Karate Kid, Jackoff, The Edge of Glory, Froppy, Bun Bun and 15 others. Karate Kid, Ovnoskvkimv. Invisiho, Zuafif. Froppy, what? Barry Benson? Karate Kid. Principal just came up and said we're getting a new student. Invisiho, I can w. Dvajsiv. Karate Kid, wait how'd you know? Invisiho, don't scroll up. Karate Kid, Turuwai. Invisiho, I'm gonna yeely away at the speed of light please continue. Karate Kid, I'll yell at you later. Karate Kid, but I'm adding our new student now. Karate Kid has added Toblerone to the chat. Toblerone, instant regret chapter text. Jackoff? Cacho, what in the F? Mimi big boy, Ro. Cacho, is going on here on this day? Barry Benson, I am intimidated. Barry Benson, but also kind of turned on. Benj, stop cheating on me. Barry Benson, listen it's platonic. Barry Benson, I'm turned on platonically. Cha-cha real smooth, that isn't a thing. Barry Benson, no it's that feeling when you really want to love and support your bro in all that they say and do and you just get hit W that feelin'. Benj, you are cheating on me platonically. Froppy, Mimi big boy, but what was Bakugu upset ABT? Ridley Queen, Barry Benson, oh my god. Cacho, few too. Barry Benson, winky face. Benj, I'm watching you thought. Barry Benson, right back at you slunt, love. Bench, Toblerone, I am already so confused by this relationship dynamic. Ridley Queen, okay so. Ridley Queen, Kaminari is hitting on Bakugu when the three of us are sitting out in the courtyard, the usual. Mimi big boy, same old same old. Benj, why wasn't I invited? Ridley Queen, you and Kirishima were both invited where were you? Mimi big boy, Ciro taped himself to the door again. Cha-cha real smooth, again? Benj, irrelevant. Ashido continue. Cha-cha real smooth, wait no. Ridley Queen, alright so. Cha-cha real smooth, I need to know. Ridley Queen, some gen ed a-hole comes up. You can just tell by the look of him he has never eaten anything spicier than Italian dressing and buys shirts from Vineyard Vines. Katy Perry, my father buys things from Vineyard Vines all time. Barry Benson, yeah, somehow I expected that. Ridley Queen, and he's all, ooh, look at these gay hero class boys, or whatever, and Kaminari effing he stands up and goes. Tough, oh my god. Barry Benson, while you were being heterosexual, I was studying the blade. Ridley Queen, and F karate chops him on the head. OH Toblerone, sigufvlseugfalu. Tough, cha-cha real smooth, OMG. 8 feet, what blade though you used your hand? Barry Benson, the blade of my determination. Jackoff, the same determination that lets you read these messages. Barry Benson, no that's different. Benj, okay but. Benj, what is Shinsa's name? Invisiho, it suits him. Invisiho, he seems like a Jaden Smith kind of guy. Toblerone. Jaden Smith is my only inspiration in this dismal pit of despair we call existence. Karate Kid. Somehow I can believe that. Froppy, that was an extremely Jaden Smith statement I have to admit. 8 feet. Someone here has a "you don't deserve this big Toblerone" poster on their door, but I can't remember who. Barry Benson? Oh, who is it? Mimi big boy, Denki, it's you. Barry Benson. The Edge of Glory, how did you not know it was you? Barry Benson, listen my guy, how many times do I have to tell y'all that I don't know how to FANG read? Jackoff, who is listening to Calorie Ray Jepsen in the kitchen? Jackoff, it turned off but I heard you. Jackoff, don't hide from me, I need to meet my fellow person of culture. Mimi big boy, it's Bakugu. Cacho. Jackoff, turn it back on him coming down. Mimi big boy, owl he's mad at me for exposing him. Cacho, I wasn't exposed. Barry Benson, I love Carly am coming too. The Edge of Glory, as am I. Beach Toblerone, somehow you didn't strike me as a Carly kind of guy. The Edge of Glory, Carly is an icon and a star and I would be a fool to not appreciate that. Ridley Queen, Ciro and I are on our way too. Mimi big boy, Baku Squad plus friends hangout. Cacho, come to the kitchen if you wantin' but kickin'. Barry Benson, OMW. Benj, kink shaming. Barry Benson, you don't get to kink shame me. Barry Benson, Benj boy. Benj, Beth. Jackoff, I don't wanna hear ABTUR guys KS, keep it to yourselves. Barry Benson, Roblox death noise. Benj, The Edge of Glory, how much is Bakugu cooking? Mimi big boy, a lot LMAO. Ridley Queen, this is so good though I'm shedding tears of joy. Barry Benson, thank you Guy Fieri. Cacho, Fuff. Benj, I have a conspiracy theory for you. Fuff, go on. Benj, you've heard of the Bakugu is Guy Fieri theory. Benj, but consider this. Benj, Bakugu is all popular chef icons combined. 8 feet, I do see a bit of Gordon Ramsay in him. Ish Toblerone, just ABIT? Cake Boss, I can't believe Bakugu is Bobby Flay. Cacho, I am not F Bobby Flay. Mimi big boy, he didn't deny that he's Guy Fieri though. Jackoff. Invisiho, suspicious. Cacho, no more curry for you. Mimi big boy, wait babe. Mimi big boy, why God? God has added God to the chat. God, give the nice boy his curry. Cacho, fine. God, watch your fucking language you explosive hoe. God has left the chat. W. Biv. Mimi big boy, more curry for me. Chat name, God is real and he tried to eat my butt. Members, God, the Holy Spirit, Giancis. Giancis, weak, I already made the watch you are fucking language joke. God, leave me alone Helen. Giancis, I'm going to have to ask you to leave this PTA meeting. God, you think your life is hard Helen? Try having 4 teenage boys in the house who are always online on the Twitters. They never look up from their phones. I have no money, we're starving on the streets, but they just don't fucking care because of the Twitters. My husband left me for a younger woman. Texas. The Holy Spirit, Texas. God, Texas. Chances, Texas. Chat name, Suffering City. Members, Unfathomable Regret, Gun, Stuart Little, Brokeback Mountain, Not a Scaly, and 50 plus others. Enibi, Aizawa, your students made a heckin' mess in their kitchen. A block of cement. Do you have any concrete proof of that? Enibi has sent an image. Scream at unfathomable regret. Are you our students like okay? Unfathomable regret. I think the real question you should be asking is, am I okay? Unfathomable regret. Spoiler alert, the answer is no. Todoroki NG, that is not something I want to hear from my son's teacher. I insist that you be rough with him if he is not complying, or he and I will be having a very serious talk. A block of cement. We're gonna cement toss you out of this chat. Unfathomable regret has banned Todoroki NG from the chat. Unfathomable regret. Stay away from my Ivy kids. Toll plus small. Get fed endeavor o. Chat name. Why do they sell wine in the cafeteria? Members. Mothman Fucker, Yowie Hands, Mushroom, My Little Pony, Tarzan and 15 others. Gone Girl, 2015 Where is Monoma? My Little Pony, I think that Nito is on date. Yowie Hands, what? Febreze, OMF with who I can't believe he didn't tell me. Kilogram of Steel, it's probably Mothman. Kilogram of Steel, I'm sorry a ways but he's cheating on you. Mothman Fucker, I'm not F Mothman. Kilogram of Steel, oh, how I wish that were true. Gone Girl, 2015 Stop flirting, we're trying to find out who stole Monoma. Mothman Fucker, Dipshfish. Febreze, I bet it was that baguette fucker. Mushroom, baguette fucker? Yowie Hands, you mean Aoyama? Febreze, yeah whatever his name is. Kilogram of Steel, makes sense to me. Tarzan, I say we respect their privacy and ask him about it when he gets back. Febreze, and beat up baguette fucker if it went bad. Tarzan, Febreze, listen Shiozaki, you scored 4th on the entrance exam, I know you're up to some but kickin'. Tarzan, it's true, but you shouldn't say it. Kilogram of Steel, is that a meme I see? Tarzan, I'm out. Kilogram of Steel, but wait we have so much to talk about. Tarzan, by chapter text. Barry Benson, wearing my Doritos-themed binder and feelin' powerful. The Edge of Glory, Doritos-themed. Barry Benson, anyways I had a dream last night. Benj, what was it about babe? Barry Benson, guess babe. Benj, was it about me babe? Barry Benson, yeah babe. Benj, babe. If he stop. Benj, stop what? What does he want us to stop babe? Barry Benson, ick babe. Jackoff, sometimes I really hate this group chat. Barry Benson, HM. Can't relate. Barry Benson, also I lied my dream was about the Jonas Brothers. Benj, so that about me. Sword lesbian, are you saying you're a Jonas brother? Benj, no. Benj, I'm all of them. Benj, go big or go home. The Edge of Glory, wake me up. Cha-cha real smooth, before you go. Katy Perry, when September ends. Cacho, wake me up inside. The Edge of Glory, stop hijacking my FING messages. Cacho, few I do what I want. The Edge of Glory, oh yeah? Susu, beach. Jackoff, okay shut the F up I wanna hear about the Jonas Brothers. Benj, glad to meet a fan. Barry Benson, okay so. Barry Benson, I wake up in the middle of the night, thirsty as hell. Karate Kid, when aren't you thirsty as hell though? Barry Benson, hey fuck you. Me big boy, but it's the truth. Barry Benson, I mean yeah, but. Benj, Cammy Arn, it's true, but you shouldn't say it. Barry Benson, leave me alone heathens. Jackoff, are you continuing your story or not? Barry Benson, oh right. Barry Benson, so I'm heading to the kitchen to make tea or sh, and suddenly I hear a car honk. Barry Benson, I look outside the window and there they are. Barry Benson, the Jonas Brothers. In the flesh. In Visiho, gasp. Barry Benson, Joe Jonas beckons me over with a casually raised hand. I glitch through the walls in my haste to reach them. Jackoff, that's a mood. Barry Benson, they are parked in a miscellaneous red convertible. I get in without a second thought. Fireflies by Owl City plays as we drive off school grounds. Barry Benson, but I am not afraid. I know that they will protect me. The Jonas Brothers have my back. Mimi big boy, hey that's not kinda gay. Barry Benson, I'm gay. Barry Benson, but anyways we arrive at a beach. Miraculously it has reached midday in the 2 minutes we were in the car. Barry Benson, Kevin and Joe get out of the car. I look to Nick, but he is unresponsive. He will not leave the car. Don't worry about it, Joe says. This always happens. I have many questions. Jackoff, I'm Nick Jonas. The edge of glory, big same. 8 feet. We are all Nick Jonas. Barry Benson, Kevin and Joe invite me over to play volleyball with them. It is Joe and I versus Kevin. We are demolished. Kevin is the volleyball god. He looks down on me. His eyes. They mock me. Karate Kid. Why is this so intense? Cha-cha real smooth. I'm on the edge of my seat. Barry Benson. Suddenly, I am overcome with fury. How dare he look down on me like this? Joe puts his hand on my shoulder, but I brush him off. Mimi big boy, wow that's cold. Barry Benson, I stand up, facing his sneer head on. And with utmost seriousness in my voice, I ask him. Barry Benson, so, Kevin. How does it feel to be the bonus Jonas? Mimi big boy, sigufvlseugfalu. Benj, oh my god. Chuff, bonus Jonas. Ridley Queen, he deserved it, he was in a thought. Barry Benson, suddenly I am standing in the basketball court from High School Musical. They are all clapping for me, Obama is there. Barry Benson, and then I woke up. Benj, that was amazing. Truly incredible storytelling. I give you a perfect 5-7. Barry Benson, thanks babe. Oh, Toblerone. How feucht Kaffeegekaufgewivehifgau. Karate Kid? Oh, Toblerone. I just turned the OWO extension on. The edge of glory, the what? Jackoff. What the F is the OWO extension? OH Toblerone. Sudden I am of come with fury. How do he look down on me like this? Joe puts his hand on my shoudu, but I bwoosh him off. Karate Kid, oh god why? Barry Benson, oh IFIWWIU //. Ridley Queen, omfgim crying. Och Toblerone, but I am nyet afwaid. I know that they will protect me. The Jonas brothers have my back. In Visiho, Jonas brothers? Barry Benson, what the F is the OWO extension and how can I get it? OH, Toblerone. It's an extension for Google Chrome and Google it, I'm too lazy. Barry Benson, BRB. OH, Toblerone. Just so you know, I've been reading your username as Boy Benson for what feels like years now. I can't remember what it is supposed to look like. Benj, Barry Benson? I only know boy. Sword lesbian, boy. Mimi big boy. Bakugu has the OWO extension too. Karate Kid, what? Jackoff, OH, IWWH. Benj, more proof to the Bakugu is a furry theory. Ketchup. Benj, oh shit. Ridley Queen. That's not a theory though, it's just the truth. Jackoff, Osifdofgahu. Mimi big boy, wait. Mimi big boy, Obodugbudge. Jackoff? Mimi big boy, he climbed off the balcony wigged cugged. Mimi big boy, baby come back. Benj, Elmeo there he goes. Jackoff, wait take me. With you I want to go to Costco. Ridley Queen, why do you want to go to Costco? Sword lesbian, it calms her. Bench, big same. 8 feet. KGWFBWFBCUJandKFBUDGFCUBCH. Bage Toblerone, huh. 8 feet. Tokoyami. Ridley Queen, what about him? 8 feet. Got into an argument with Kurwaro from Class B about some band or E. 8 feet. And Kurwaro says Isinchin Tokoyami just stands there for like 10 seconds and then Dark Shadow just bursts out like Esu. 8 feet. And Kurwaro just F-nums away. Barry Benson, Kshfokchsepf. Ridley Queen, Dark Shadow, don't F with me. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Dish Toblerone, Kawoiwo. Kacho, Se. Mimi big boy, Katsuki don't text and drive. Kacho, we're stopped, I'm not that F stupid. Mimi big boy, love. Froppy, what a touching scene. Kacho, Esichuti. The edge of glory, so yeah was probably the only good thing Chad has ever done. Sword lesbian, Chad? Benj, Who is Chad? 8 feet, Nsiudi. The Edge of Glory, got a blast. Ridley Queen, did. Ridley Queen, did you name Dark Shadow Chad? The Edge of Glory, N. The Edge of Glory, no comment. 8 feet, Yelameo. Barry Benson, Chad. Invisiho, but why? The Edge of Glory, when she was younger my little sister had a hard time pronouncing his name. The Edge of Glory, so she would abbreviate it to Shad, and one time when Shuji was over she called him that. 8 feet, but I thought she was saying Chad. 8 feet, and it just stuck IG. Karate Kid. That was a lot more wholesome than I was expecting. Han. Has anyone seen my box set of Project Runway Season 15? Sword Lesbian. Oh, I have it. Han. Can I have it back please, mademoiselle? Sword Lesbian. Of course. I'll bring it to the common room. Han. Merci. Barry Benson. Why do you need it though? Han. Reasons, winky face. Barry Benson. What, you got a hot date or SMH? Han. Itchem, perhaps. Barry Benson. Oh, what's this? Han. Au revoir. Barry Benson. Wait, come back. Jackoff, he's gone. Barry Benson. How are 00D? Barry Benson. God make him come back. God has added God to the chat. God, too busy. Sword Lesbian. With what? God, depression. God has left the chat. Kitboss, clask. Jackoff. That's a mood. Running in the 90s. Who is God? Dich Toblerone. A millennial most likely. Chat name. God is real and he tried to eat my butt. Members. The Holy Spirit, Giancis, and God. God. Just ran into some third years outside and one of them looked exactly like Tintin but like Potter. The Holy Spirit. Oh, I know him sort of. The Holy Spirit. I know of him at least. God, how have I not seen him before? Giancis, please never say Tintin and hot in the same sentence ever again. God, RT if you think Tintin is kinda hot. The Holy Spirit. Giancis, bye. Chat name. Why do they sell wine in the cafeteria? Members. Kilogram of Steel, Kazoo Kid, My Little Pony, Yowie Hands, Febreze and 15 others. Febreze. Minoma, turn down the volume on your TV or whatever that is. Febreze. Minoma, I know it's you. I don't care who wins Project Runway, I'm trying to play The Sims. Kazoo Kid, sorry. Febreze. Now get off your phone and get back to your date baguette fucker. Kazoo Kid, okay. Mothman fucker. Is Kruwaro okay? The Endless Abyss. No matter how much you try and deny it, Tokoyami from Class A, MCR is never getting back together. Mothman fucker. I'll take that as a no. Kilogram of Steel. I like how Aways has just accepted his new name. Gone Girl. 2015. Why wouldn't he? It's the truth. Kilogram of Steel. However much I wish it wasn't. Febreze. Who would you rather he be? Kilogram of Steel. Oh, you Mothman fucker. What? Kilogram of Steel. Oh, would you look at the time? Mothman fucker. Rude. Mothman fucker. And for the record, I have not accepted my new name. Febreze, but you admit it's your name. Mothman fucker. Chat name. Suffering City. Chat members. Ocean Man, right in front of my salad. Enaby, Stuart Little, Toll plus small and 50 plus others. Toll plus small at right in front of my salad? Wanna go out for takoyaki? Right in front of my salad? Sure. Gun. What is this I smell? Could it be gay? Unfathomable regret. The FINGOO extension loaded. Unfathomable regret. Stut Witwi. Jite Jance Jody Jawls. Jello. Enaby, stop typing like that. Jite Jance Jody Jawls. Jenna. Unfathomable regret. Juo. Jite Jance Jody Jawls. JGJ, Jaffing JY Jeans Joff. Enaby, wake me up inside chapter text. Sword Lesbian, what's the mood for tonight gaze? A special boy, guys. Sword Lesbian, gaze. Sword Lesbian, I said what I said. Oich Toblerone, depression. Karate Kid, what? Oich Toblerone, the mood of the night. It's depression. Invisiho, that ain't no mood. Invisiho, that's a constant state of being. Oich Toblerone, itch it. Your input will be taken into consideration. Karate Kid, give me back my hoodie at Toblerone? You heathen. Which Toblerone? I don't have it. Karate Kid, TSKT. Karate Kid, how many times have we done this? Toblerone, you're right behind me, aren't you? Karate Kid, smiley face. Beach Toblerone, okay bye. Invisiho, and he's running away. Invisiho, but in the end it was futile. His furry opponent tackles him to the ground in a feat of massive strength and gayness. Karate Kid, please never refer to me as furry opponent ever again. Invisiho, okay whatever you say furry opponent. Karate Kid, bye. Invisiho, the furry gay picks up his emo gay companion, and they race off into the sunset together, leaving their third-wheeling best friend in the dust. She begins to sing a rousing rendition of Mr. Lonely. Invisiho, from the corner of her eye, she spots a single person observing her fate. He opens his mouth and asks a single question. Benj, Dimon Beach, you live like this? Barry Benson, Ifoifirf. Ridley Queen, Katy Perry, me whenever I see Aizawa enter our classroom. 8 feet, hey I have a curse question you all might be interested in. Ridley Queen, is that supposed to be a subtle all-might pun? 8 feet, what? 8 feet, W8 no. A special boy, oh that's disappointing. 8 feet, they rip me. Barry Benson, but what was the question? 8 feet, you know that manga guy from Class B. Mimi big boy, oh. Speech bubble boy. Jackoff, yeah what about him? 8 feet, do you think when he does the dance W no breathes W someone there's like, POW, and move SFX on his face? Barry Benson. Benj, dance W no breathes? Jackoff, oh my god, I hate to say it. Jackoff, but he probably does. Cha-cha real smooth, I never thought of that. Barry Benson, I wonder if that's a KNK someone has. Benj, if it exists there's someone with a KNK for it, babe. Barry Benson, speech bubble KNK. Cacho, what the if? Barry Benson, Ru-ro. Benj, don't worry we were talking about KNKS in general this time, not just your KNKS. Jackoff. Well that sure raises a lot of questions. 8 feet, all warm? Benj, too late. Now you have to suffer. Katy Perry, all warm. Katy Perry, that's my quirk. Katy Perry, oh warm? Jackoff, wifeless a special boy, and cold. Jackoff, oh cold? Katy Perry, oh warm? Oh cold? Invisiho, me, after someone asks me the temperature and I am slightly unsure. Oh warm? Toblerone, me, letting out a quiet exclamation of shock after jumping into the lake. Oh cold? Ridley Queen, me after someone asks me for my favorite song. Oh Hot and Cold by Katy Perry? Cacho, I hate this. Cake Boss, hey guys consider this. Cake Boss, mistletoe but instead of kissing you fight. Mimi big boy, mistlefo. Barry Benson, sign me up. Cha-cha real smooth, come to the mistlefo hanjin in the common room if you wantin' but kickin'. Froppy, hate how quickly we change topics. Barry Benson, I think it's part of the charm. The edge of glory, going to get Kurwaro to fight me under the mistlefo. The edge of glory, because he is my sworn nemesis. 8 feet, is this because he insulted your music taste or something? The edge of glory, and dressed up as me for Halloween by wearing a bird head and playing Bring Me to Life repeatedly. Han. He what? Cha-cha real smooth. He what? Jackoff. The edge of glory, identity theft is not a joke, Jim. The edge of glory, millions of families suffer every year. Jackoff, did you just quote The Office? The edge of glory, do you even have to ask? Jackoff, fair point. Cacho, God and damn it I knew I recognized that line. God has added God to the chat. God, boy if you break the second commandment one more time a beat yo but. God has left the chat. Cacho. Chat name, why do they sell wine in the cafeteria? Members, My Little Pony, The Endless Abyss, Gone Girl, 2015, Mushroom and 15 others. The Endless Abyss, I'm Going to Kill Tokoyami. Gone Girl, 2015. What are you battling to see who's more emo or something? The Endless Abyss. No, but that's close enough. Kazoo Kid, you better win. The Endless Abyss. Of course I will. Who do you think I am? Kazoo Kid. The alpha emo after this hopefully. Mushroom. Hey, is Dark Shadow a bird? Yowie hands. Yowie hands, I guess? Mushroom. Then if Kurwaro kills him with a rock. Mushroom. Would he be? Mushroom. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Kilogram of steel. Oh my god. Mothman fucker. Usually I don't encourage homicide, but I'll make an exception for this BC. That's too good. Kilogram of steel. Usually. Mothman fucker. You don't know my life, Tetsu. Febreze. Mothman does. Kilogram of steel. God, I wish that were me. Mothman fucker. Febreze. We broke him. Febreze. Also hey. Febreze. Tetsu, how do you know if someone is calling you by your first name? Kilogram of steel. Febreze. Like picture this. A certain boy, after leaving his longtime partner Mothman, wants to subtly let you know he wants to take the next step and date you by calling you by your first name. Febreze. But you can't tell because they're the same and it just seems like he's calling you your last name, as brothers do. Would that be fed up or what? Kilogram of steel. Mothman fucker. Gone Girl. 2015. I like how we've all just accepted that Tetsu and Aways like each other. Mushroom. Yeah, they're 9,000-degree metal boyfriends. Kilogram of steel. Not yet, we aren't. Mothman fucker. Febreze. Yeah, Aways still hasn't left Mothman. Mothman fucker. I hate this. Febreze. Wow, he didn't even deny it. Mothman fucker. I am not dating Mothman. Kazuki. Mushroom. That's what they all say. Mothman fucker. I am going to eviscerate myself. Kilogram of steel. Without me? Mothman fucker. Goodbye. The Endless Abyss. Be free, my friend. The Endless Abyss. Be free. Chat name. God is real and he tried to eat my butt. Members. Giancis, the Holy Spirit and God. Giancis, anyone else feeling gay in this Chili's tonight? The Holy Spirit. Always. Giancis, hey at God, are we meeting at the usual place tomorrow or what? God, I mean we gotta. God, I don't have any classes with either of you so we have to meet at least once a week. Giancis, yeah, I just thought maybe we should move our spot. Giancis, since we think Kendo and Ashido are onto us. God, good point. God, meet me in the other courtyard tomorrow IG. The Holy Spirit, sounds good. Giancis, K gotcha. Chat name, Suffering City. Members, right in front of my salad, a block of cement, Stuart Little, Scream, Gun and 50+ others. Brokeback Mountain, hey Ryukyu, you know that's not how scaly is spelled right. Not a scaly, and how do you know this? Suspicious. Brokeback Mountain, well I'm outta here. Brokeback Mountain, yeehaw. Scream, thar she blows. Not a scaly, McCree is a furry. Gun, you mean Snipe? Not a scaly, his name is McCree now. Right in front of my salad? I can respect that. Scream, I can't believe McCree is a furry. Right in front of my salad? We need an expert's opinion on this. Scream at Stuart Little, is McCree a furry? Stuart Little, Ruro. Scream, thanks for your helpful input. Stuart Little? Private messages between Han and Kazoo Kid. Han, where are you, monsieur? Kazoo Kid was asleep. Kazoo Kid, until someone woke me up. Han, oh come on, are you still bitter about that? Kazoo Kid, I sleep too little as it is. Being woken up at 4 a.m. for a secret mission is not helping things. Han, it's for a good cause. Kazoo Kid, oh yeah? What good cause would that be? Han. Kazoo Kid, Han, you am rude. Han, but seriously hurry up, I'm suspended from the support lab ceiling by one piece of exclusive Zero Hanta tape. Kazoo Kid, Yoket. Kazoo Kid, remind me why we're doing this though. Han, because everyone in the Japanese government is a coward. Han, and they have a bunch of extremely obvious surveillance cameras, so we're taking them out. Kazoo Kid, but what? Han han han. BC they can be hacked by villains, that's why. Kazoo Kid. Kazoo Kid. Yeah, I see your point now. Kazoo Kid, but why are we doing this? Han han han. Han han han. We're not gonna get caught though, LMAO. Han han han. Trust me, the only people who could possibly catch us are a select 3 other students, though I am unaware of their exact identities, who have a far better security and camera system set up, who've agreed to cooperate with our noble cause. Kazoo Kid. Alright, whatever, I am way too tired for this. Kazoo Kid. Wait, why do students other than us have a surveillance system? Chat name. God is real and he tried to eat my butt. Members. Giancis, God, and the Holy Spirit. God. Oh look, they're taking out the useless cameras. God. I am unaware of their motives, but an honorable cause indeed. Giancis. YTF are you up? God. Listen, I know neither of us have slept once in our entire lives, let's drop the charade. Giancis. I mean, you're not wrong, but... God. These surveillance cams are so FING funny. God. Did you know that at exactly 3 a.m. every night Bird Boy goes and sits on top of the refrigerator for approximately 7 minutes? Giancis. Sits? Don't you mean he perches? God. HLMO true. The Holy Spirit. You guys woke me up? Giancis. Oh shit, sorry. God. Ye will go to dins, sorry, go back to sleep. The Holy Spirit. Thank you. Chat name. Where is my super suit? Members. Jackoff, Froppy, Cha-Cha Real Smooth, Invisiho, Mimi Big Boy and 15 others. Barry Benson. What's up, homies? Froppy. Goodbye. Barry Benson. Why you leavin', brah? Don't be such a buzzkill. Benj. Oh no. Jackoff. It's happening again. Cha-Cha Real Smooth. Me Big Boy. Sometimes when Kaminari fries his brain, he only does it like halfway and can only talk in 1990s slang. Katy Perry. That's radical, dude. Barry Benson. Isn't it, home skillet? Invisiho. And Todoroki? A special boy. No. A special boy. I think he just likes it. Katy Perry. Him and Skippy. Cacho. What the fuck? Barry Benson. This is tubular, brah. Katy Perry. Sick as hell, man. 8 feet. F. This is giving me war flashbacks to the Surfersonas. Me Big Boy. The what? 8 feet. That may have just been me and Tokoyami. Running in the 90s. Tokoyami and I. The Edge of Glory, and Chad. Running in the 90s. Tokoyami, Chad and I. 8 feet. Well, my Surferzona is named Brad and he's your classic, tan Caucasian man with blue eyes, wavy dirty blonde locks and a clefted chin, right? Wrong, he's so much more. His family has been running a shrimp taco food truck for as long as he's been alive, and they want him to take it over. But wait, Brad can't because he's secretly vegan and has been dumping his shrimp tacos into the ocean all his life in the feeble hope that they will resurrect themselves once they contact the water, and has been living off of tree bark and palm fronds. Brad wants to branch off and create his own, vegan, gluten-free food truck, but he is his parents' only child. What will happen next? Jackoff. What happens next? Jackoff. Im serious you see and T justy leave be us Hankson like sigh. Kid boss. Oh Brad. The Edge of Glory. I support Brad. Barry Benson. Man, that story is totally rough. His parents are so bogus. I hope Brad gets his own, slammin' new food truck. Cha-Cha Real Smooth. Brad is so effing valid. Sword Lesbian. Want to start your own vegan food truck away from your parents' name? You're valid. Jackoff. Like shrimp tacos? You're valid. Invisiho. You're a deceased taco fish, dumped into the ocean by a weeping vegan? Valid. Benj. Truck? Valid. Ridley Queen. Valid. Ketcho. Valid. Mimi Big Boy. Valid. Karate Kid. Katy Perry. Kick Boss. Valid. Chat name. Why do they sell wine in the cafeteria? Members. Mothman Fucker, Tarzan, My Little Pony, Febreze, Kazoo Kid, Yowie Hands and 15 others. Febreze. So what I'm saying is, Febreze, did you die? Gone Girl, 2015. Well, Gone Girl, 2015 I guess not. Febreze, then it's perfectly safe. Yowie Hands, and oh it is not. Mothman fucker, what in the heck is going on here? Kilogram of steel, hey aways. Kilogram of steel, you wanna sit me at lunch today? Mothman fucker, sure. Febreze, theft. Febreze, I can't believe aways is cheating on Mothman. Mothman fucker, and I'm not cheating on Mothman, what the hell? Febreze, so you admit you're in a relationship with Mothman. Mothman fucker, I am not in a relationship with Mothman. Febreze, oh so you broke up? Mothman fucker, there was never a relationship. Febreze, so you were just stringing him along? Femin, that's cold. Mothman fucker, sigufvlseugfalu. Febreze, I can't have you playing with my man Tetsu's heart like this. Febreze, begone wo old floozy. Mothman fucker. Glaukai. Kilogram of steel, kbutkubut. Private messages between Kilogram of steel and Mothman fucker. Kilogram of steel, all joking aside. Kilogram of steel, I do want to go out to lunch together. Mothman fucker, yeah. Mothman fucker, I do too. Kilogram of steel. Chat name, Knives Rs plus that little beach. Members, Titty Window, Stabby, Fuckhands McMike, Knife Wife, is 2x the men, and 5 others. Stabby, at www someone took out the cameras we were hacking? Is 2x the men. Oh rip. Fuckhands McMike, F dash, is this a game over? Titty Window, if you make one more gaming reference when you are a guest in this chat I am going to light your entire butt on fire. Fuckhands McMike. Knife Wife, Toga-chan, we can go out for ice cream if you're sad, Hanman won't be invited. Is 2x the men, sounds like fun. Who needs quirks when you have a gun? I'm in. Titty Window, why is your username so inconveniently lengthy? Who needs quirks when you have a gun? Leave me alone Titty Window. Titty Window, SMH. Titty Window, in though. Stabby, yay. We'll have so much fun. Stabby, and maybe while we're gone, HNDJBS Express will have gotten some moisturizer. Fuckhands McNick. Running in the 90s? Huo? Jackoff. Beach what the F? Barry Benson. Oh what's this? Running in the 90s. In jaskvkajvgagvkukvk. Benj, you alright there buddy? Running in the 90s. My found is Nyat Wow King. Toblerone? I don't get it. Karate Kid. He's typing in Owo speak. Toblerone? Oh. Toblerone. That's how everything is on my phone so I didn't notice. Toblerone. Whoa. Running in the 90s. Hup me. Jackoff. I can't read suddenly I don't know. Toblerone. What was that? Sorry I can't hear you I think the phone is cutting out. Karate Kid. This is a text conversation. Toblerone. What did you say I can't hear you? Karate Kid. Set. Running in the 90s. Don't just weave me to be stuck like this Falvio. Benj. Stuck like what? I don't see what the problem here is. Ridley Queen. Me neither. Running in the 90s. This is a so-eous situation. Toblerone. Well I'm going to Denny's who wants to come. Karate Kid. Me beach. Toblerone. Okay. Beach. Running in the 90s. Are you ignoring me? At 11. Finch. Jackoff. Denny's. It's a yes from me. Invisiho. Im in. Ridley Queen. Yes I wanna come. Barry Benson. Yes Denny's. Toblerone. Okay no more I can only take so many in my hippie van. Karate Kid. Wait. Karate Kid. We're taking the fucking. Karate Kid. Catmobile. Beach Toblerone. What else fits 7 people? Karate Kid. Fair point. Jackoff. What is the Catmobile? Invisiho. Yes Catmobile. Beach Toblerone. You'll see. Ridley Queen. I'm intrigued. Running in the 90s. Hey. I denied Hupe. Running in the 90s? Huo? Running in the 90s? Huo? What the F is that? Jairu stared, in a bizarre mix of awe and horror, at the monstrosity that was somewhat shoddily parked in the UA free access parking lot, only a few spaces away from Bakugu's moped. How have I not seen this? Kaminari screamed. Jairu could relate. Has this been here the whole time? When I go on moped rides with Bakugu regularly? What the F dashed? Yeah, it's been here the whole time, I think. This is the usual parking spot, Shinso said, gesturing in his usual, tired manner, and the violently purple van adorned with cat ears and a full-on tail as the rest of them, bar Hagakure and Ojiro, who had been witness to the wonders of the Catmobile before, looked on in shock. Shinso dug around in his pockets for a few, awkwardly silent seconds, before pulling out an obnoxiously large set of keys. He fumbled with them for a moment before pressing the unlock button, which not only unlocked the car, but also caused it to fing meow. Furry, Shiro whispered in astonishment. Ojiro looked like he'd resigned himself to death. Why does it meow? Ashido muttered as they clambered into the van, with Shinso and Ojiro taking the front, the girls in the middle row, and Shiro and Kaminari in the back. Oh, that's the horn, Shinso said. Ojiro sighed. Fair warning, the Catmobile may be gorgeous, but it's kind of a chic car. Though I am also a chic driver, so that may have something to do with it, Shinso pondered. Kaminari gulped. I'm starting to regret this already. This can't be a good sign. Shiro patted him on the shoulder in bro solidarity. Or was it gay solidarity? Gay bro solidarity? But aren't they dating? Gay bro dating solidarity? Wait, are they dating? So it's just gay bro solidarity? Wait, hold on. All right, kiddies, pronounced kiddies, buckle the F up, because we are getting outta here, Shinso said, before slamming his foot on the pedal, inducing shrieks from everyone except Ojiro, who sighed a bit more forcefully, and Hagakure, who squealed. I love this part. She screamed. We're gonna die here, Jairu lamented. Kaminari clung to Shiro in terror, who would have been more pleased about this arrangement if he had not been screaming himself. Shinso just laughed and jerked the wheel, pulling them onto the road. Yikes, 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 Kaminari whispered. Hold me, Hanta. Shiro was more than happy to oblige and threw his arms around his boyfriend, in an attempt at comfort. Shinso let his foot off the pedal a bit, finally allowing them to slow to a moderately safe speed. However, they were now stuck. In traffic. Jesus F dash. F dash. Shinso swore dispassionately. He slammed his foot on the brake, managing to stop them just before they rear-ended the car in front of them. Ashido shrieked in alarm. What the dash? In my defense, Shinso said, waving an arm placatingly and almost smacking Ojiro in the face, it's really hard to drive with Crocs on. No, it's really what the F dash Crocs? Ashido exclaimed. Shinso shrugged. They're comfortable. But at what cost? Listen, I don't need shoe advice from you, Miss Socks and Sandals, when there's 5 feet of snow on the ground. Rude. Ashido screeched, and then under her breath, continued on to say, Furry. Shut up, Homestuck. Thought. The argument dissolved into a screaming match of friendly name-calling. Ojiro looked out his window to see the middle-aged woman in the next car overgiving them a very judgmental glare. Ojiro laughed nervously. Kids, am I right? He said weakly. She rolled up her window. Okay, that is it. Itoshi, make a left into the residential area. We'll be better off going through there than going through all this traffic. Yes, sir, Shinso droned, making the proper turn and leading them at a normal pace down the quiet residential streets. For a few minutes, the only noises were Jair typing on her phone and Lady Gaga playing over the radio, before a squirrel ran out into the middle of the street, remaining there for a moment before scampering back to the curb. Shinso pondered. That one must be well into its career. It's what? Jairu inquired. Don't get him started, Ojiro groaned. Too late, Shinso said. I call it the squirrel theory. What the F is a squirrel theory? My theory. Anyways, basically it's the theory I have that the squirrel's purpose in life is running out in front of cars and dodging them. So, the younger ones who are in, initiation are kind of afraid and just barely run into the street, but the older ones are straight up dodging cars, standing in the middle of the street. They are experienced and know no fear. What the F dash? Shiro whispered. Kaminari shrugged wordlessly. But what if they get hit? That's what squirrel hospitals are for. Squirrel hospitals, Ashido muttered. As they drove on, they happened to pass a dead squirrel on the side of the road. Oh no! He didn't get to the squirrel hospital on time. Is he okay? Hagakure asked. Yeah. But he died, Shinso responded. This seemed to satisfy her. Finally they pulled into Denny's and got out of the Catmobile, quick to get a table to sit down and eat. However, as they did this, they did not notice the several pairs of eyes that had been glued to them the moment they walked in. Hagakure was quick to excuse herself to the bathroom, turning down Ashido's offer to accompany her there, and rushed over to speedily wash her invisible hands. She looked down at the sink, and it was at that moment that she felt the cool blade of something pressed to her neck. Her breath caught in her throat, her hands freezing under the running water as a presence behind her made itself known. Don't move. Hagakure moved. Hey guys, I just got into a knife fight in the bathroom, Hagakure shouted to the entire restaurant. She was vastly ignored, as this is not an entirely uncommon occurrence, but her friends stared at her in incredulity. You what? Jair asked. Kaminari looked on in envy. God, I wish that were me. But, do you enjoy having spontaneous knife fights in Denny's bathrooms? You don't know my life, Shinso. Yeah, some girl just came at me, Hagakure said. But she couldn't see my neck? And it was a plastic knife. So I hit her on the head with my purse. Then it wasn't a knife fight, was it? It was a knife purse fight. Ciro contemplated. A nurse fight, Mina supplied. Yeah, a nurse fight. Well, I won, Hagakure said primly, before downing Ojiro's chocolate milk in one go. He looked at her in protest. My adrenaline is kicked up to the max right now. I do what I want. Kaminari, give me your Sprite. Beach Toblerone. Well, that was eventful. Invisiho, I'll say. Mimi big boy, what? Invisiho, I got into a knife fight in the bathroom at Denny's. The edge of glory, as one does. 8 feet, the usual. Barry Benson, God, I wish that were me. Cha-cha real smooth, who won? Invisiho, cha-cha real smooth, Sword lesbian, a knife fight? Is anyone hurt? Invisiho, other than that girl's pride? Benj, it was a nurse fight, not a knife fight. Invisiho, I don't care ABT your fancy city boy words, Benj boy. Benj, why are you calling me city boy? Jackoff, there's only 2 genders, city boys and country girls. Froppy, a special boy. Don't like that. Ridley Queen, not valid. Jackoff, go make your own jokes. Ridley Queen, no. Bench. Barry Benson, but what about surfer boys? Mimi big boy, if you're a country girl, unfollow me right now. I don't need that kind of drama in my life. Surfer boys can stay, but you're on FANG thin ice. Benj, kin me ID no doubles. Beach Toblerone, hey that reminds me. Karate Kid, please no. Benj, oh worm? Katy Perry, oh warm? Jackoff, oh cold? Beach Toblerone, shut up, I have something important to say. Sword lesbian, go ahead, we're listening. OH, Toblerone, I know the real reason Midoriya and Bakugo don't get along. Beach Toblerone, 2 words. Beach Toblerone, kin. Beach Toblerone, drama. Karate Kid, never speak to me again. Jackoff, fisvi wasfoifi what? Sword lesbian? Beach Toblerone, hear me out. OH, Toblerone, they're both All Might kin and Bakugo isn't okay with doubles. Mimi big boys, sheet if, it makes sense. Cacho, what the if? OH, Toblerone, listen Bakugo, I am kin scientist, I know my sheet. Cacho, I hate this song. Ridley Queen, Bakugo probably called All Might a double. Cacho, fuff. 8 feet, enfuse white the wivefiodas. Katy Perry, there can only be one. Barry Benson, hey guys, I'm back and my government-assigned kin is one of the McDonald's mascots. I hate myself. Benj, you're what? Cha-cha real smooth, awadwak-hi wavchiksulspan. Invisiho, which one? Barry Benson, I don't FNG know, am not familiar with McDonald's lore. Barry Benson, Barry Benson, purple one. Jackoff, isn't that the one from the Craving My Minuggies meme? Barry Benson, leave me alone. Jackoff, Iwi wolf koi holf seeking. Mimi Big Boy, Kaminari LML OWWH. Barry Benson, wake me up inside, wake me up inside, save me Bigth. Karate Kid, if it helps. Karate Kid, my government-assigned kin is Pickle Rick. Barry Benson, that's worse and it does help, thank you. OH Toblerone, Pickle Ojiro. Karate Kid, bitch Toblerone, I only speak the truth. Katy Perry, my government-assigned kin is God. Barry Benson, God, I wish that were me. God has added God to the chat. God, Beach, I hope if you do. God has left the chat. Barry Benson, well yeah, I just said I did. Sword Lesbian, don't sass God you absolute imbecile. Barry Benson, sheet you right that I am sorry God that I value you that you are valid. Jackoff, my government-assigned kin is Koopa Troopa. Mimi Big Boy, mine is Mort from Madagascar though I don't know who that is. Ridley Queen, you what? Barry Benson, oh God. Cha-cha real smooth, Ruro. Ridley Queen, well it's time I break out my Madagascar lore. I am well versed. Ridley Queen, Mort is a very cute and sort of innocent mouse lemur. Source, Madagascar Wiki. Jackoff, sort of? Ridley Queen. He is protected by a force field of ignorance and can't feel pain, but he still hates drowning as seen in Assault and Batteries. He laughs hysterically a lot. In Madagascar, escaped to Africa while being chased by a shark and laughing at the same time he says, why am I laughing? Bench, he what? Jackoff, Mort confirmed MCST on main. Me Big Boy, the force field is his substitute for my unbreakable state. In Visiho, hey Mina? I hate this but am so intrigued, please continue. Ridley Queen, Mort is a very cute and sort of innocent mouse lemur, although ironically he is about 35 years old and 50 plus in All Hail King Julian. 8 feet, what if? The edge of glory, why is he that old? Am intimidated. Barry Benson. He looks like a baby, what the F? OH Toblerone, dermatologists hate him. Ridley Queen, in All Hail King Julian, exiled, it is revealed that Mort is of a species that is immortal and can SCK out the life force of other immortals, giving them multiple personalities. This explains Smart Mort. Also, it is revealed that Mort SCK'd out his grandmother's life force, and she now lives inside his mind. Jackoff, W. What? OH Toblerone, dermatologists hate him even more. Barry Benson, I can't believe Mort vored his grandma. Bench, third. Karate Kid, please no. Bench, Mort has already vored all of us and we exist only in his consciousness. Cha-cha real smooth, don't like that. In Visiho, believable. Barry Benson, kin. Mimi Big Boy, no doubles. And back at Denny's, Toga Himiko regained consciousness after being bludgeoned over the head with Hagakure Turu's purse. What the F dash dot? Barry Benson, hey guys, what's up? It's like 1 a.m. but I just woke up from a dream and I need to tell someone about it or it will retreat into the deep recesses of my mind. Dish Toblerone? Oh no. In Visiho, alright, what was your dream thought? Barry Benson, pot calling the kettle black. Ridley Queen, that was your dream? BC, I have no idea what you just said. Barry Benson, know it. Barry Benson, it was an expression. Ridley Queen, oh, Ridley Queen, I don't get it but am going to pretend I do. Barry Benson, sigh. Barry Benson, am surrounded by idiots. Dish Toblerone, pot calling the kettle black. In Visiho, we've come full circle. Jackoff, life imitates art. Karate Kid, but wouldn't it be kettle calling the pot black now? OH Toblerone, so many questions. So few answers. Do we invert that statement? Does life have a purpose? Did the chicken or the egg come first? Will Brad ever start his own vegan, gluten-free food truck? Barry Benson, shut the F up, I want to talk about my dream. In Visiho, okay, I'm listening thought. Barry Benson, it is a dark, cold, and eerily silent night. I am alone on the streets of Detroit. Jackoff, what the F? Barry Benson, I look to my left and I am approached by Chance the Rapper, wearing a firefighter outfit. He looks to the sky and exclaims, wow. It's cold AF out here. He then turns to me. Barry Benson, You must be freezing, my good lad, he shouts at me. I am slowly going into shock, as the sight of his radiant face usually does to me. Ridley Queen, what do you mean usually? Does Chance the Rapper usually appear in your dreams? Barry Benson, anywho. Ridley Queen, I asked a question, you little beach. Barry Benson, Chance the Rapper shrugs off his firefighter jacket and gives it to me. I am incredibly touched and try to tell him this, but instead violets start falling out of my mouth. Chance the Rapper decides to ignore this fatal flaw of mine and tells me to stay safe, before turning away and jaywalking down the street. Jackoff, stay safe, boy. Barry Benson, suddenly from the corner of my eye, I spotted a large double-decker bus with a map of Estonia displayed on it. It is driven by George Clooney, and it's clear there's only one thing on his mind, hitting Chance the Rapper. Invisiho, oh shit. Barry Benson, I hear a voice calling from above. I turn my gaze to the heavens and there he is. Barack Obama. Toblerone, valid. Barry Benson, you must stop him, Obama says to me. Only you can save him. You are the chosen one. Barry Benson, I am in shock. But how, Mr. President? I'm not strong enough. I wail in despair as I fall to my knees in agony. I will lend you my strength, Obama tells me. Go before it is too late. Barry Benson, I rise to my feet and filled with the power of Obama, I run straight into the bus and obliterate it from existence. I fall to the ground. My stamina is gone, and I begin to feel the repercussions of running head-on into a double-decker bus. Chance the Rapper looms over me and all he can say is, that doesn't look very safe, yeet. The end. Benj, what the F are you on and can I get some? Beach Toblerone, same. Barry Benson, it's called respecting women. Barry Benson, bro. Benj, that was appealing, bro. Barry Benson, thanks, bro. Sword lesbian, go the F to sleep. Barry Benson, bye. Chat name, why do they sell wine in the cafeteria? Members, Mushroom, Febreze, Mothman Fucker, Yowie Hands, Kazoo Kid and 15 others. Febreze, she's appealing. Gone Girl, 2015 Who? Febreze, the All Might reading this. Mothman Fucker, what does this mean? Kilogram of Steel, listen, I think we all need to admit we're all Mike kin. Gone Girl, 2015, isn't it like it? Prerequisite for being a hero. The Endless Abyss, I'm not all Mike kin. Febreze? Oh really? Febreze, then what hero are you kin with? The Endless Abyss. Kazoo Kid, Kuwaro, I'm not like other girls. I'm Eraserhead kin. Kilogram of Steel, Nvayev Quifch. The Endless Abyss. Kazoo Kid, I was right. Gone Girl, 2015 Im Kin W Eraserhead BC, he looks like he's never slept in his life and that's relatable as F. Kazoo Kid, Im Godkin. God has added God to the chat. God, no doubles beach. The Endless Abyss, isn't God Todoroki from Class A's government assigned kin? Kazoo Kid, W Class A. God, sheet. God, well I can't argue with that. God, no other doubles. God has left the chat. Febreze, wow, W Class A Minomanito is back. Febreze, you are such a hypocrite when you spend all that time with the bread fucker. Mothman Fucker, the what? Febreze, the French guy from Class A. Mothman Fucker, oh that guy? And you call him Bread Fucker LMAO. Kazoo Kid, better than being a Mothman Fucker, always. Mothman Fucker, I am not dating Mothman. Kilogram of Steel, yeah he's dating me, Mothman is just his side chick. Mothman Fucker, WBS, Kujafjabjukidleep. Yowie Hands, isn't Monoma French too? Kazoo Kid, actually I'm Belgian but we speak French. Febreze, I can't believe Aoyama and Monoma are forming a French-speaking cult. Kilogram of Steel, how can it be a cult if there's only 2 people? Febreze, I said they're forming it, not that it's already been formed. Kilogram of Steel, I see. Kazoo Kid, I hate this by. Private messages between Kazoo Kid and Han. Kazoo Kid, great, now my friends are suspicious. Han. Oh? Kazoo Kid, actually I don't know if they're really suspicious or if they just think we're forming a cult. Han han han. Well, that's always an option. Kazoo Kid, WH. Kazoo Kid, what the F? No, we're not forming a cult, why would we do that? Han han han. Ik for fun, Kazoo Kid, don't at me, you heathen. Han han han. Kazoo Kid, stop that. Han han han. Winky face. Han han han. Anyways. Han han han. Wanna go out? Kazoo Kid. Kazoo Kid, on a date? Han han han. Why yes, I'd love to go on a date with you, I thought you would never ask. Kazoo Kid. Wait, what? No, I asked if you were asking me out. Han han han. You said date, not me. Kazoo Kid. That makes approximately 0 sense and I hate you. Kazoo Kid. But fine. Let's go on a date. Han han han. Why so unenthusiastic? Were you not the one who asked? Kazoo Kid. Han han han. Winky face.